He's passing it out left and right.
I don't know.
All the snake oil.
I'm not going in with any expectations. I'm probably gonna begin trolling just to avoid the fucking headache.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, I remember before I stopped playing it the first time for the like until the last week or so. Trying in that game was so fun, but now it's, I don't even feel like you're able to try anymore.
That's exactly what he is saying. Word for word. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, there's only so many palpitations my heart can take.
Speculate in regards to the meaning of what he's saying, because Democrats have said stuff like this over and over and over again, implying that black people are dumb, are stupid, right? Apparently, black people too dumb to use computers, according to Kathy Hochul. Too stupid to get vaccine.
If you missed that clip, all right, because the meme that came from it is truly like next level shit. So here's the
today on YouTube, I got not really an argument, but a guy without me getting him to this conclusion said that basically insinuated that the left in the U.S. is more violent than cartels.
Can we hit Sabaton again?
And he's and he's a leftist. He's not someone that agrees with me, which is hilarious that he did that.
So this is the
kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world to open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices.
The Democratic Party wants to keep you as a low information voter. Okay?
You are in order to relate to everybody else. That says a whole lot about what you think of them. Can you imagine inviting people over to your house and you're like, we have a lot in common.
Did you invite me or are you gonna invite you?
I can't read.
This has got to be one of the biggest. Like, this is worse than Howard Dean, for those that remember. All right, we all remember Howard Dean's, and I still don't even know why that hurt Howard Dean so much. Not that moment. I don't know why that hurt him, but this is worse than Howard Dean. This is worse than Hillary's deplorables. This is the worst thing a major politician has done, I think.
I failed at everything. And that wouldn't just be insulting to people that are white. That would be insulting to everybody. I'd be like, so you're saying I'm stupid. Yet this seems to be what Democrats do all the time. And the people listening are like, yeah, right on.
Now, I know y'all heard Gavin Newsom sitting across from Mayor Andre Dickens of the city of Atlanta talking about some, listen, I'm just like you guys. I didn't do good on my SATs either. I think I scored like a...
To be fair, I did think about something, and again, this just kind of shows you the stupidity of people on the left. Joe Biden actually said something similarly stupid, and the left just ate it up. He just ate it up. Remember what he said on the Breakfast Club with, what's his name, Charlemagne or whatever? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Now, I feel like the reaction.
Wait, was it you that told me the player base really dropped for this game?
Is far worse for Newsom.
Or was that someone else?
960. Trying to relate to black people. So
yeah.
The only way you can relate to black people is by saying that you dumb like us. Trying to call black people dumb. Like this, how many different ways can the Democratic Party insult you?
And again, the memes have been glorious. These are the memes right here, okay? These are the memes. The stereotypes are freaking amazing. He's got an F on his paper. He's got
nice. Do they even have a team?
It's gonna be loose, more than likely out of the Democratic ticket. So, how many times Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Kamala Harris, she changed her accent in every state she went to. Now Gavin Newsom is saying, I'm dumb just like y'all. How many times y'all gonna let the Democratic Party play with our intellect And again, I'm not saying the Republicans are better off either. Let's be clear. I'm not saying that the Republicans are better at all in this instance, but they ain't said nothing quite this stupid in recent memory in terms of presidential election, not quite this, not this blatant. So when will we wake up and realize that the Democratic Party don't like us? They want to keep you going. The Democratic Party wants to keep you as a low information voter. Okay?
It kind of seems like the same conversations we were having when Joe Biden was around. And a bunch of clowns out there ignored him. Not 81 million, by the way. It wasn't 81 million, but a lot of clowns out there and did support him after these same conversations were happening. And you're upset at the same results.
Wake it up, smell the coffee. Do not vote Newsom. Or if you do, understand you're voting for someone that believes you are dumb. If you black.
Cannot read the speech.
He thinks he can't read. He thinks that black people can't read. And he's trying to liken himself to you by saying, oh, I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. I can't read a speech, just like you guys. I'm just like you.
This is so good.
We got ourselves another Joe Biden on our hands, man. Guys, just vote for the best of them.
Dude, telling you, just like with Kamala, just like with AOC, just like with Jasmine Crockett, the more these idiots talk, the worse it gets for them. This is the best the Democratic Party has. This is all they have. They are in trouble.
When they took over Buttigieg, who has no clue, tries to work on a bicycle.
Nice. Right behind
back, which is a nice, loving relationship. But he didn't have a clue. This guy didn't have a clue. And he's actually a contender for president. Between him and Crockett, you can have that party.
During Black History Month, Gavin Newsom got in front of an audience of people
Nice.
and said to a
That's
black
fucking
man's
amazing.
face, I'm just like all of you. I'm not trying to...
I actually got a kill.
I'm just like you. I'm a 960 SAT kind of guy. I have trouble reading. You just know that his campaign aides were in the background just finding any metal to chew on in agony. I mean, just a generational foot-in-mouth moment. Okay, and this guy's really trying to convince us that...
Bro, I'm getting so many fucking kills with this thing.
So, not only did Gavin Newsom openly admit to being an illiterate
Oh yeah, they have B too.
I have a feeling that's going to appreciate this video. I don't know why. I'm just telling you.
idiot, but he just insulted a room full of black Americans by saying that I too cannot score higher than a 960 on the SATs. And hey, I can't read either. Like you. Do what? He must have taken some notes out of the Joe Biden book because that's pretty bad. You know, let's take a step back for a minute here and just imagine if Donald Trump were to say something like this. He would be strung up by his toes at this point. There's no question.
Well, I mean, it happens to Trump no matter what he says. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter. But they never point out when he says things like this right here. They never bring up the nice things that he says. Okay?
Man, I love black men. I love that. I have gone through the roof with black men. Black men. I love black men. I love it.
Enemy forces have secured an advantage. You guys can't see it already. Gavin Newsom's 2028 campaign. It's already.
Yeah, so you see that, you heard that. Now, I think we do all know.
We got this one here. I haven't heard this one. So let's Let's see if we can.
Three words go to Africa. They like to say, oh, you know, okay, I love black people. And I get great with black people. But they say he's a racist, he's a racist. I said, really? For 35 years, a war raged between Rwanda and the Republic of the Congo. And it was a vicious war. 9 million people were killed with machetes, largely. Hatchets, machetes. That went on for 30, more than 30 years, 34, 35 years. And I stopped it.
For this one, right here.
When we have a protest, this isn't even very often. I say be very gentle. Please don't hurt him. We had a case where we had an African-American guy who was a fan of mine. Great fan, great guy. I want to find out what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? African-American. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, this thing has no recoil.
Oh my god, man. So good. Nandy 450 says Trump takes some time of teaching black men how to learn or how to read and help out Beardo. Tuesday night's main event would go by. This is very cool. You think we could get something?
Holy fuck, this thing is broken.
Thank you, Nandy. Hail to you, brother.
I just killed 4 people in one clip. It has 30 bullets. Can't do that with a single assault rifle.
You just saw the media freak out. It's a video that actually features and Michelle as well as Ace, right? You saw them freak out about that. So, you know, we already know what they would say. So we're going to see if Gavin Newsom gets the same type of backlash with the media for his.
Oh no, this one's just rock. Okay? DFF, I have not watched, we are watching this one live, alright? Reacting live. Follow DFF, great meme account. Oh boy. Alright, Gavin's inner Gavin tells her what he shouldn't do, but Gavin didn't listen.
Holy shit.
I don't know if we should pre-screen this one or not. I think. I gotta be very
Wow, I just went on a
careful with this
15.
one. Gotta be very careful with this one.
This gun is fucking broken.
Watched all the retarded stuff they did. And then again, like really retarded. Dang. In a weird way, I had to sort of just free myself up to believe that it was okay to be stupid or dumb.
To be moral. Yeah, to be corrupt.
Exactly. To be more.
An imbecile. Yeah. Like the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived.
When I was playing the character.
When he's a character. Yeah. Right? You was fucking bathtub, laughing your ass off. Yeah.
I mean, it was just really quite it was crazy.
Started working with America. It's high science, man. It's awful. Yeah. You know us. Hats off for going in.
About what?
This serious. Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Oh my god. Dude, Gavin talking to blackface Gavin is fucking amazing. Holy crap. Gavin talking to black Gavin is so good. This shit ain't going away, bro. This account's great, though. The Dumb Fuck Finder, DFF. Great account right there. Okay, back to this.
Holy shit, dude.
Right? He's tricking all the backlash. Because Sean Hannity called him out on this. He says, Gavin Newsom thinks a 960 SAT makes him like black Americans. Black SAT. Gavin Newsom said, you didn't give a shit about the President of the United States of America posting an 8 video of President Obama and calling African nation. Now, I'm trying to figure out what's racist about calling African nation shithole. I think he called a bunch of nations shithole. Still, he said, but you're going to call me racist for talking about my lifelong struggle with dyslexia. You're attacking a big outrage, Sean.
No. Every time I hear it, every time I hear his response, it just gets cringier and cringier. Yesterday we read it, now I'm hearing it again, and it's so bad. My lifelong struggle with dyslexia. Oh my goodness, dude.
Objective Delta neutralized.
Oh.
This guy Gavin Newsom really is gifted. He's so gifted. I can't believe I'm not following him. I need to follow him, right? Great comments, Flame Shark. Yeah.
I think there's someone around the corner.
So he's getting a whole lot of backlash. Your
People
comments
cross.
are racist.
They're cross.
Instead of swearing at people on the internet, you should apologize to black people. Whitley Yates says, wait for pointing out other racially insensitive issues. That is just smart. And I think one of the most fascinating parts of
Yo, if you ever want to use a gun that isn't an LMG, this thing is as good as an assault rifle, if not better. It's an assault rifle with no recoil.
This dude is such a pathetic loser, man.
defending what Gavin Newsom said, right?
As long as you have it, which you...
Right? Like, for example,
I don't think it takes that long.
what he said. That's not what he said. Putting direct quotes here is dishonest. You left out words in context. It's almost as if you just cut out and pasted what the right-wing blogs are saying without actually watching the video yourself.
The SL9.
And watch the video. Well, I mean, listen, here's the problem, right? Here's the problem with this argument, right? We can give Gavin Newsom the benefit of the doubt, right? In the sense that you can say, well, he was just talking about his dyslexia and his struggles with reading and that he's just not that smart, like the average American, right? He's not saying that black people aren't that smart. He's saying that the average American isn't that smart. Which I don't know if that's any better, right? I mean, let's keep it 100. I'm not sure if that's any better because, like I try to tell you guys all the time, Democrats, their whole is based off the assumption that the American people are not that smart, right? So Gavin Newsom basically saying he's not that smart like the American people. Even if you take the racial context out of it, that's still not much better, right?
Dude, my whole timeline is shit like this. I can't swim too. This is never going away. This meme template
This guy just laying down, dude. What a fucking loser.
It will be used constantly. This screenshot with Gavin, this is going to never stop. Oh my goodness.
I mean, he's in Atlanta, Georgia, talking to Southerners, right? Even if the...
I barely knew my dad either.
We're targeting Charlie.
It's just a constant like. It's just constant, dude. Oh man, this is so fucking bad. This is so bad.
have not been, primarily black or whatever, right? Even though, white people in the audience, it doesn't matter. He's talking to a group of Southerners claiming that he's not that smart just like you, right? I'm not sure how that makes it better, but would Mark Lamont Hill be saying this? Would any of these people who are defending Gavin Newsom be saying this if Trump said the same thing? No. That's why we're full of it, right? We can't give Gavin Newsom out for his kids. The first reason, you wouldn't do that to Trump. The second reason is that this is just one of many comments that prominent Democrats have made over the years about black people, implying that black people are dumb and stupid. Okay? The problem is that Gavin Newsom likes him for Democrats. Again, he doesn't know how to do anything except pandemic, right? Because they do believe that black people are dumb. Okay? This is just like Hillary Clinton talking about, I keep hot sauce in my bag. Kamala Harris talking about how she washes collard greens in the bathtub, right? They just use the most ridiculous examples of things that they claim they do that they actually don't do, right? In order to pander to black people, right? They pander to black people based on what they think about black people, right? Kamala Harris thinks black people wash collard greens in the bathtub, right? Hillary Clinton thinks black people carry hot sauce in the bathtub. Not all black people know how to use a computer, right?
Well, again, these are the white liberal stays as far away from black people as they can. They are completely, you know, away from all of this. Yet all they do is virtue signal about how much they love black people and how dangerous the world
sucks,
is to black people and how they like this is it's so easy to see through this bullshit.
Hey, don't know how to do basic stuff. Use simple technology. Japanese think black people don't know how to read. All of the SAT scores black people low, right? They're telling you that, right? Joe Biden thinks that if you don't know whether or not you can vote for him or Trump, then you ain't black. Listen to these Democrats. They tell you exactly what they think. They tell you exactly what they think. But you know what? The Negroes think a lot of people. That's the sad part about it, right? The sad part about it is that black people are still going to line up and vote for these people, right? That's what they're going to do. Let's keep it all the way 100. Black people are still...
And you have, and it's not just black people, by the way, because white liberals are just as bad, especially white liberal women. White liberal women are the worst demographic. I'm just telling you right now. If it were not for, if white liberal women did not have the ability to vote, we would live in a fucking utopia right now. All right? It would be glorious. It would be the most glorious thing ever. But white liberal women have ruined every fucking thing. They have ruined it all. Nandy for another 50. This is Gavin Newsom. My fire alarm chirps too. Hello, fellow blacks. Hello, fellow blacks. My fire alarm chirps too. I think there's a meme of that. Hang on just a minute. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, God. Let me see.
You know how I told you about the eBay thing? Every time I'm in the chat talking to someone, it disconnects at some point.
Oh, look at this one right here. Look at this one.
No, I don't think you told me about
My
that.
Struggle, an exclusive Gavin Newsom biopic. Shit. I think it's the one I retweeted. Yeah. Okay, here's the one I retweeted right here. Gavin Newsom 2028 merch. And Gavin Newsom responded to this shit. This is internet. I beg of you. I beg you, please, internet. Never let this image right here go away. Please, like, internet. I know you can do this. Okay? I know you're good for this. Much how we have not let the JD Advanced meme die. Some people believe that JD Advanced is the real JD Vance. Please make this the definitive picture of Gavin Newsom. Please. Make this meme live forever. This has to be we need to meme this. We need to have AI video of JD Advanced. We need songs, and it needs to be this version of Gavin Newsom becoming the new JD Advance. Please, internet, do your thing. I want to see memes over here in the Cobracast subreddit. I want to see memes over in the Snake Pit on Twitter. All right, please make this happen. I beg of you, internet. It's the only way. It's the only way.
Speak what you can. This ain't gonna hurt Newsom all that much.
I did retweet it. I quote tweeted it. It's on my Twitter right now. It's my most recent tweet. Right here. Here it is. So I love the internet. I do love the internet.
It ain't gonna hurt all that much. Why? Because he knows how to pander, right? In fact, according to James Carville, when it comes to who's gonna be the Democrat nominee for president, right? It's gonna be a white man that can get black people dancing and shucking and jiving at the cookout.
Wow, man, how the fuck did he get there?
According to James Carville, this is how you win the black vote.
James Carville,
you bald head mush mouth motherfucker, why don't you do black people a favor and shut the fuck up? You are not an authority on what it's going to take to win over black people, especially when you get up on a podcast and talk about us like black kids or going to visit a black
Does anybody think James Carville has any clue about black people?
It's not going to the motherfucking campus. That's crap. I want all you bitches who sit up there and decry so-called identity politics to come to the corner and listen to what his function is.
Who can carry the
I was
flag
just
in
fucking
2020?
watching that.
Who can walk into a black fish fry in South Carolina, a black church? Now, they can be nice. They're very polite people. But who is going to get them to hum and sway?
Now,
I have an answer for you, Carville, if you would like. I have an answer. The answer, Donald J. Trump. That's your answer right there.
explain to me, bitches, how the fuck a white
Piece of shit.
Yeah, thanks for that. It's killed me somehow.
that all it takes to win over the black men is to get us the honey swag. It's not motherfucking identity. Call out racism, misogyny, law, because y'all talk about war, rape, head, and stuff. But you don't have a problem when people talk about white men as though that is how you win. You don't call that identity. But you call us talking about
Dude, how many hit markers?
You can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. This guy James Carville said, all you gotta do is get a white man that can get at a fish fry in South Carolina to swing.
Dude, that thing shoots so fast. Bro.
Bro, Democrats are the worst people in the world, bro. It's so good. And again, the rise of independent media is the only reason we know about this stuff. Because this stuff has always happened. They've always said stuff like this. They've always behaved like this. But we didn't know about it. When I'm growing up, we had the big 3 channels. That's all we had.
I'm over here.
And they were delivering the information, the approved information that they wanted.
Alabama.
Take it easy, buddy, mama. Have a good night. Have a good night.
You just gotta get them Negroes to sway and home, right? Get the ball.
To pull that off, send Trump to him. Trump will. Black people love Donald Trump, okay? Black people love Donald Trump so much, all right? He has African Americans, all right? He has a African American. They love Trump. He's the first black president. He's been arrested, all right? He's got a couple of baby mamas. He's been advanced and shot. Trump is the first black president in history, okay?
I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. And the crazy part about it is, what's so funny is that black people still working people, right? It doesn't matter. That's the sad part about it. It doesn't matter how much you call this stuff out, right? They're still going to vote for Democrats, okay? Say what you want about Republicans.
Throwing frog!
I don't think that conservatives or Republicans openly try to appeal to black people in ways that suggest that black people are stupid, right? Republicans and conservatives try to appeal to black people with policy, okay? Policy, right? But Democrats don't do that.
I also think it's nasty that white people don't wash their chicken.
They try to appeal to black people with stuff like that, right? Hot sauce in the bag. That's swaying it up. Meg Thee Stallion shaking ass at Kamala Harris' rally in Atlanta, right? They try to appeal to black people with the most.
It's all over my timeline. Newsom opens up about his private battle with sickle
Ha ha
cell.
ha! Yes. Wow, 9 bullets and I kill someone from that far. I can't even do that with an assault rifle, dude. That's fucking insane.
Take a step back and say, oh, is this what Democrats are saying about us, right? No, a lot of them well, ultimately racist, conservative, racist, Republican, racist.
Hold on, I'll come.
I can't vote for these racists. At the same time, you vote for racists right now.
Right.
Maybe the whole, who's racist, who's not racist thing is not what you should be voting based on. Well, maybe you vote based on.
Identity politics is a cancer. It's always been a cancer, and it's intentionally thrown throughout, the media waves and the politicians because they need to keep that division up and provide a low IQ football. And that's always going to be how it works. The politicians out there are pandering to the lower IQ people because they want those people to continue to believe that they will be, they need to be reliant upon the government to help them out and provide for them. We're here to assist you. Embrace your mental illness. Yada yada yada.
Right? Take the whole racist stuff out. Who's trying to give me a policy? Who's trying to give me with this nonsense, right? But unfortunately, again, a lot of black people aren't gonna think I need the magic. Essentially proving Democrats right?
What the fuck is happening, dude?
They're up the stairs.
This right here, perfect picture. There's Gavin right there. We all know that picture, don't we? Yeah. So, Gavin is definitely gonna say it. Go ahead. Go ahead, say it. You know. Oh man. Gavin Newsom grew up different. There he is. Let me catch up some of these super chats really quickly. Thank you guys for being here. Lydia, hail to the gripper and the smoke. You see his song tweet about the attempt on Trump being done by a supporter to blame his right wing as per the norm. Is an absolute fool. I think I have.
The ping system in this game is like the order system is fucking retarded in this game.
On Twitter is pretty great. Whether it's muting accounts or words, that are just annoying as shit to see constantly. Hassan is completely. Anytime I'll see anything from Hassan, there's a beat it out. I just think Hassan is such an idiot that
How can he see me through the fire, dude?
Nick Fuentes says Gavin has nice hair and a you have to vote for him. He does say that. He does say that. Marmilla says Miki's
Not hitting
schooling
my
and
bullets.
reading tax for 10. Thank you. Vic Whiplash. What's up, brother? Trump Instagram of him playing Olympic hockey. Yeah, I played that one earlier today. Vic Whiplash been around forever and a day. Always good to see you dropping in, brother. Hail to you. Hold the line. 190. Hey, listen, just on again. We will close out. Playing it twice in the stream is, man, hope I don't get hit for that. Evil Black Cat was a terrible shit.
Holy shit.
I need to see it. Pat Nancy, the Pinterest French president, would you back her? No. Hell no. Maddie says Beardo is black now. Lying Dog Face Tony Soldier says the internet and gravity always wins. Always. Always wins. By the way, tomorrow we will be covering the state of the congratulations once again. Ministry of Offense at the guy with Tourette's will defend Gavin Newsom all the way. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Storm Shadow says, can X-Ray Girl teach Newscomb and Beardo to read? Jay Den says, I've said it before, liberalism is inherently narcissistic, and a trademark trait of a narcissist is accusing you of everything you are guilty of. Very true. Storm Shadow says, Newscomb to Black is as Porky is to Woody. Slane Hope says, Gavin Newscomb was talking to the Carolina haters. Slane Hope says, I'm a weak pod with 160 IQ. IQ is as IQ does. Headset Oracle says, no free screen tax. Slane Hope says, I hate to be the guy, but we are laughing while the left would have crucified a Republican for saying that. This is one we are losing. Trump is winning a landslide. So, I don't know where you get that we're losing the normies. Trump is winning a landslide. We're losing the normies because the Democrats cheat. But when things are as fair as possible, because they're never going to be completely fair with Democrats. But yeah, we just won in a fucking landslide. So, JDT is Newsom on time. Tylenol and pulled out the cotton out of the bottle. He's just like you. Little Jim Taylor says,
I hate when I see medics on the map, but they're always below me. It's fucking annoying.
There we go. JDT says, I speak loud in movie theaters too. I'm just like you. That's Ryan Kennel, all right? Why is my chat freezing up? My chat's completely frozen right now. Driver says, wasn't there another guy who wrote My Struggle? Slane Hope says, betting the farm on voter ID is a bad idea. Not just going to sit everything county red. We want to stay safe. We need the uninformed voters. Well, I don't disagree with that. But, I mean, right now, I think that the people that are doing the most damage to, and I'm being realistic with this,
holy shit,
because you're being, like, direct, like, obviously, Democrats are going to do one thing. That's just kind of, it is what it is. But those people we already accept that how retarded they are. The people that are doing the most damage are the people that are claiming to be conservatives or Republicans or Trump supporters that are blatantly working against the Trump administration and the Trump agenda. And that is the people that are doing the most damage right now, which a lot of them are DeSantis bros, and a lot of them are these libertarians that are very, very dark. So they're the ones that are doing the most damage. That is the truth of the matter. Black now, he can't read.
Dude, like I can't even fucking vault over a goddamn fucking shield or whatever they're called, barricade. Like fuck off.
Just take it easy on James. He's a Marine, and crayons were more toxic in his time. I am hungry.
Bro, on my screen it looked like you died by a shotgun.
Takers is 12 years trying to learn to read.
Pretty much, dude.
The dead Mexican
It's instant.
Was named Nemesio. Does that make Nemesio?
Oh, why did I spawn there? I spawned in their spawn.
Going with that, but now I do, and I appreciate that one. Graham Robinson says, I didn't know Gavin Newsom was at the BAFTAs. I want to talk more about the BAFTA stuff because that stuff has gone crazy, man. Like, the BAFTA stuff has gone insane. And I am blown away by how these people, they want to pander to everybody with a disability. They want to embrace everybody with a disability. And then suddenly when you have someone with a disability that you claimed you wanted to celebrate, and that disability ends up showing itself, now they are denouncing the person with the disability. They're calling him a racist. Like, it's fucking crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Your strength, humor, and facts are solid. Thank you to that. Appreciate that. Brandon Taylor says they see me rolling, they hate me controlling, trying to take me light and dirty. That's Gavin Newsom right there. GG Play Highlights says they arrested the woman who drove a stolen ambulance all the expected.
Dude, how is he already aiming at my head when I'm fucking when I changed my position behind cover, bro? It's so
Evil Black
stupid.
Cat, did you know Gavin carries hot sauce in his purse too? Steve for $9.99 says, "What a best day to be an American. U.S. agents twice in Hollywood. I'm wearing my USA flag at my special needs. I don't know what all this is for San Pedro wins. I wear my MAGA hat. Let's freaking go. Thank you, Steve. Hail to you. Zero is $9. He says, who was it that said more kids are just
7,000 people up
just as
there.
talented as white kids? I'm pretty sure that's Joe Biden. Correct, chat? I'm pretty sure Joe Biden said this. I think that was his exact quote. Poor kids are just as bright and talented as white kids. Joe Biden.
You got ammo?
I'm engineer.
Crazy Cloud others. Give Ninja a break. With Newscomb and the Baptas last night, the break. Slane Out says, if I were a cartel leader, if you were a cartel leader, what would your name be? Tuco. D-Day Tuco. I'll do D-Day Tuco. That'd be it. Let's go. Tuco's the man. Dude, Tuco's like one of my, he's probably one of my
Dude, these footsteps are horrible, man.
What is this? What is this here?
Troops are attacking Bravo. 60 SAT guy. I can't read either. We all ain't perfect. This motherfucker called us stupid. This prickly. Excuse us. You guys.
Honestly, if that would have, like, the fact that these clowns sat there when he said it and didn't react like this just shows that they will never get off this democratic, like, zone that they're in, dude. They can't get out of it. Like, this is how everybody should have acted in that moment. Every single person should have acted like this, and the fact that they sat there and laughed about it while this guy called them stupid, fucking deserve it.
You guys still working the SAT guy. I can't read either. We all ain't worth a damn. Did this motherfucker call us stupid? Man, fuck this. Yeah, fuck him. Let's bounce. Excuse us.
Okay, hold on. Okay. The excuse us part is not more accurate. I gotta call that out. If we're gonna be more accurate, they ain't saying excuse us in a very nice way. Okay? That ain't happening. I know from experience. There ain't no excuse us. It's usually spoke out the way white. That's usually what it is. It ain't no excuse us. Very proper and enunciated. No. That is not more accurate at all.
Call us stupid? Yes, this is pretty good. Man, fuck this. Yeah, fuck him. Let's bounce. Excuse us.
Yeah, that excuse us part, you lost me, alright? You had me, it was great, and then you went full Game of Thrones season 8, and you just completely, all the goodwill you built up it's gone now. It's gone. So, yep, it's over. Unless it's called sarcasm. I'm hoping that was sarcasm. I'm hoping. Somebody come to me, number thank you. Feel back that no suspension of disbelief, says Laughing Man. Why is he like that? Okay, so again, this situation, I wanted to, because Ryan and...
Maybe they nerfed the assault rifles and maybe some LMGs, and that's why they all feel terrible.
But this is like...
Because I'm killing people from further away quicker than I would with an assault rifle. That just doesn't make sense.
Here we got it right here over in Geeks and Gamers 2. So, if you are not aware, at the Film Actors Guild... Oh, wait, no, that's not what it was called. Okay? It's not the Film Actors Guild. Why don't they call it the Film Actors Guild, by the way? That's what they are, right? They're film actors They're part of the guild. Why don't they call... Chat, don't do it. That's my bet. Mods are going to be mad at me. Mods are going to be mad at me. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. The chat, don't do it. The mods will time you out. We cannot... I'm so sorry. Sorry. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it. I'm sorry, okay? I apologize. But anyway, at the BAFTAs last night, somebody said a word, okay? Somebody said a word. And they said the big no-no word. The big no-no word.
Holy fuck, it's hot in my house.
And the virtue signaling has gone off the grid on
After this game.
And
Please, I know it's not your job, but please remind me to turn down the fucking heat. Holy.
Honestly, like, you gotta give... it's hard to give these guys credit because of how, especially, Delroy has, like, been a victim of this now. But in the moment, I don't know what else they could have done. I really don't. I don't know what else they could have done in that moment. So I do respect that they were in a tough situation.
You can kind of barely hear it in the background, but now knowing that what somebody said, you can kind of pick it out and hear it. Look, it's kind of funny, but it's a rough situation for these guys.
Nothing bad happened at the BAFTAs. I don't know. I don't think anything bad happened.
You don't think so? Look, that's a tough situation for two black men to be up there and somebody screams the N-word in the middle of you speaking. Like,
it is,
tough to do
but
it.
what is most interesting about the situation is the level of retardation that is going on social media.
Yes.
Because there are so many people who are in Hollywood and even in the video game industry who demand more representation. They want inclusivity. They want people of all different sexualities and skin colors and with different disabilities to be a part of this space. But now they're saying, actually, just kidding, that's not the case.
Dude, there's like 50 million steps.
Of person we want in our space. If you're going to say you're welcoming to everybody, situations like this usually happen. It's just the way it's supposed to be. And sure, I get that there are people, there's situations that all of that, you can control what is happening because of this condition that he has.
Exactly. And it's not just a woman dude,
Ryan's explanation here is not perfect, and this is why Ryan is, like I've said it 1,000 times, Ryan's one of the smartest people I know. He has a hint of autism, and the dude is, his knowledge is completely from so many different things. The way he explains this makes a lot of sense.
Up to the back. This guy over here on the left, John Davidson, they made a movie about his life called I Swear. And the entire point, the movie's being honored at the back of the set. The entire point of the movie is about his life, how shitty his life is, because
Dude, I can't tell where they're coming from. The footsteps make no sense. Fucking 7,000 of them. Dude. You cannot hear them when they're actually close to you.
Yeah. They sound like they're all around you.
Yeah, they sounded like they're all around me. I checked. I couldn't see a single person. I turn the corner when I don't hear anything, or I go back, and there's 3 of them. Didn't hear a single one.
I'm very like situationally aware. You know what I mean? Being unable to control it, not because they say something, but because that in the situation is what the most offensive thing would possibly be. Whether that's the air and you screaming that you have a bomb, whether there's a gay person and you start screaming homophobic slurs at them, or whatever it is your brain like thinking of the worst thing to possibly say and being unable to not say it. Actual condition. And he was there because they, and it's all about this fucking intersectionality and this virtue signaling and all these marginalized communities that deserve representation. We're going to uplift these people.
I had a couple of pieces.
It's completely disingenuous. Because if you actually believed in the cause of bringing people together with disabilities and celebrating them and giving them a platform, you would be throwing this guy under the bus, which is what they are doing right now. This guy
Holy shit.
on Ross and being labeled a racist, and the Bastards are releasing statements. It's fucking disgusting. If they truly believe in the stuff that they say, they would stand by it.
Holy fuck, dude. I'm literally the only one at sea.
But unfortunately, now what we have is a situation where black people are very worried that people are viewing the man with a disability as kind of the victimhood ladder that
Holy fuck.
Measuring context in terms of victimhood with these people because all they have is mentality.
Yo! Holy shit. Yo. Yo, that was sick. Dude, the fact that we don't have C right now after I just killed literally 15 people as the only person there is fucking insane.
Because he listened to rap music. Next. You don't like that answer, do ya? Yeah, he listens to rap music. There you go.
I didn't even look very hard for any of this stuff. It just came across my timeline last night. I didn't go to tweet now. This is just a handful of things I have to. The person said the racial slur was born and raised in Scotland. Why is the N-word even in your vocabulary? What it takes. So disgusting. I can't believe they had to stand there.
Usually when a gun has no recoil, it's hard for me to aim
Isn't an excuse
because it's too accurate, but this is fucking crazy.
Tourette syndrome doesn't make you just call black actors winning awards the N-word. This is just overt racism. Call it what it is. Jamie Foxx.
Float upstream. Holy
Jamie Foxx. Out of all words, he could have said breastfeed to say that. Nah, he meant that. Unacceptable. Jamie Foxx chiming in. You don't get to police how black people react to racism. Also, John Davidson is racist and is correct, but not an excuse. Fuck. A lot of these things have been community noted, which is great.
I personally think that these reactions speak volumes. These reactions and the way that they are treating this guy speaks volumes. And we need to continue to have these types of reactions, and we need to show these reactions. And then you know what's going to happen? They're going to get really upset when you just show the words that they are saying on a public platform. And then they're going to claim that showing their own words is racist. Okay.
Some people with Tourette syndrome have a characteristic called corporalia, which results in involuntary sales, involuntary utterance of obscene words, socially inappropriate and derogatory remarks. This does not mean someone who is racist.
Exactly. And there are people who are saying, oh, in this vocabulary in the first place. Use some words on social media all of the freaking time. Sure, you might not use them, but you see them, you internalize them, you process them, you know what they mean. It's not like he's just going through a list of offensive words. He's like, which one can I say right here? Get the most attention. That's not the case. The people melting down on this are fucking retarded. They are mad that someone else did something that they don't like.
It's the oppression Olympics, which I've been calling it that for a long time, man. And they get really offended when one group starts to get higher on the totem pole of the oppression Olympics. They get very upset. They get very nervous. They're like, man, we can't.
What kind of fucking bullshit spawns that, man?
But they always have to up their victim level, and of course they just want to push people out of space, even though they claim to be inclusive. It's like what we see happening in Hollywood and the gaming industry with creatives. If you are not with them, you are against them. And if you are not part of the collective mentality, you are not really part of their cult. They want you to be pushed out.
Yeah, and just to put it in perspective, this is not the only outburst we have. He screamed multiple times, interrupted people multiple times during the clip thing. Alan Cummings came out with an apology, kind of, to the people that were watching. He was the host. He said, Tourette syndrome or disability and the tick keywords are involuntary. He made a number of outbursts throughout the ceremony, including saying, shut the fuck up to the BAFTA chair, and fuck you when the directors of ARCO won the best children's and family film, right?
Yeah! My man!
So someone's up there receiving an award for a children's film, and he's screaming, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Right. And also, you know,
and that's the point, though. Like, I know we're laughing about it, we're memeing about it, but the fact that he's saying these things in those moments, it confirms the condition that these idiots are being offended over. They're more upset that a person with Tourette's said something that they didn't like. They're more upset about that than Gavin Newsom standing on stage and telling a room full of white people that I'm just like you. I'm stupid too. Because you're fucking retarded.
with Tourette's, when you are like extremely nervous, it's like what normal human beings do. Where in your mind you're like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to say this term or that term. And it's like you're trying to convince yourself to not say it. But with Tourette's, because you're nervous, you end up saying it anyway. Which these people, I think that they do know that. They just want the reason to be mad and to get some victim on social media, so they're ignoring that fact.
And the irony of the entire thing, at one point, he removed after one of the outbursts, I think the N-word, he removed himself, he got walked out, and kind of composed himself a little before he came back in. The entire reason he was there was because of the movie that is being honored that was made about him, about how shitty his life is because he can't control these. And they're trying to raise attention for the situation, and raise attention about how shitty it is to live with this fucking and this is the reaction.
And if these actors and all these people didn't take to social media and didn't publicly shame for this situation would be a tenth of what it was. But because, of course, they want to bring awareness to it and they want to bitch on social media, we end up with a situation like this where people are now arguing over it. And yes, there are people who are saying it is ridiculous that you are getting mad over this.
Great Randolph.
Oh boy.
Always great takes. Tourette's means no filter, which means this man thought it.
Despicable. Thought crime, baby. Thought crime now. Grace Randolph is telling people that they have to be. What was that? What was the movie where they had thought crimes? It was in advance. Minority Report, right? Minority Report with Tom Cruise. Great fucking movie, by the way.
She got community noted, and she's been trying to do some damage control of her own.
It's a terrible take.
This is my favorite. Dr. Allison Willis. Calling black men the N-word. If John had
Dude, that guy's so mad.
He should watch from a separate area, not the main audience where black people are exposed to.
What a freaking idea. Holy crap.
Forget these people, guys.
Set up your argument. I want to make sure I understand.
Ryan is about to obliterate this crowd. Like, I know exactly what Ryan is going to say right here.
Fuck!
Dan, you're a doctor.
He's a medic!
Black womanist writer and scum. Incredible.
It's just fucking shoot for no reason, dude. This guy's so good.
People a little more comfortable. Maybe we should segregate a specific minority population that has poor impulse control into different areas and not allow them to be with us. I don't know if it's ever been tried before, and if it hasn't, why not? Why haven't we thought about this before? What's the potential ramifications? It might be a better life for everybody. I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, we should.
Got the team.
Jamel Hill has kicked him more gracefully. Racist slow instead of a Michael B. Jordan Elroy but the push through being embarrassed from this.
Oh shit,
that's often the expectation that black people are just supposed to be okay with being disrespected and dehumanized.
Yeah, I don't think I've been revived once this whole entire game.
There are some people that are thankfully calling this out. I saw this. People like, the Tourette's man didn't shout at anyone else during the ceremony, right? He absolutely did. The entire ceremony. At one point, he removed himself from the auditorium. Latif says the way how some black people behave in regard to the Tourette's situation is disappointing. Both Jordan and Leno deserve apologies. To automatically characterize it as malicious and refuse to change your stance when presented with new information is hard.
Yeah, like I do think, like, let's memes aside, internet stuff aside, all of that, like, I'm not even gonna say two black men on stage, two people are on stage, there to present an award. A guy with a condition said something that in any other circumstance would be deemed to be offensive. Okay, fair. But he has a condition, he's there to be celebrated based on the condition and based on the fact that he has lived with this condition. So the common response to this...
Oh, dude, that is fucking insane, man.
Apologize. What'd he do? Like, that's how... But we live in this victim narrative nature where everybody has to be offended. And everybody has to pretend to be offended over everyone else. And then, like, the guys in question, I don't know if Michael B. Jordan has said anything. I know Delroy Lindo has said something. I don't know if Michael B. Jordan has said anything. But, like, you could just put this, you can only just put this in, like, a fucking phone. You just can't. Or something that you know, I'm so, like, I've got so many, like, old school NASCAR videos that keep popping up on my feed, but for those that don't know, when Dale Earnhardt died, a guy named Sterling Marlin.
Oh, come on.
Sterling Marlin now has.
I need a fucking medic.
He's got a condition now. But anyway, Sterling Marlin at the time was a really good driver, and he faced Parkinson's. He's got Parkinson's. That's right. So Sterling Marlin was facing an enormous amount of, like, he was getting so much hate because it was perceived that he's the man that killed Dale Earnhardt. Throw him on and explain the situation. Dale Earnhardt publicly said, anybody that's saying that, you're not a fan of mine, or you, needs to be checked immediately. That needs to stop. Guess what?
Wow, he didn't even get hit by my RPG. That's amazing.
Someone was the adult in the situation, and it was Dale Jr. Now, Dale Jr. could have been like, baseball and did that and killed his dad, and it would have made the situation 10 million times worse. So if you're not going to act like an adult, this is what's going to happen. This problem is going to continue to happen because the people involved are acting like victims when they could be acting like adults and understanding the situation for what it is and accepting the situation for what it is. Like, again, I've heard what Delroy Lindo said. I don't know what Michael B. Jordan has said. But then the Bastards are
fucking team
addressing it publicly,
sucks.
and it's just fueling these clowns out there to continue to push this bullshit. It's ridiculous.
The whole thing is fucking crazy. And again, it's a tough situation for both these guys, from Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo to Delroy Lindo to be 100%.
Oh,
To be up there presenting an award and somebody else with a disability is there and they scream the N-word. That's a tough situation to be in. In the same way with if somebody with fucking Down syndrome, jumped on stage and shit their pants, right? It'd be a tough situation to be in to remain professional and press through. But we have these people who are fighting over their victimization points essentially right now. It's just truly pathetic.
Yeah, well, the left will use disabilities when it benefits them, but then they will call them bad when they don't benefit from them, or shit on them when it will make their social clout or social points go up. They only really feel compassion for themselves, which, I mean, we already know this is how these people work. They're narcissists, they're egotistical, they're just in general pretty terrible people. But out of all these posts, nobody, well, there are posts separately, but none of these people that are posting shitting on this guy are actually viewing him as a human being, because they're not. They're just boiling it down to his disability, which you'd think that they would actually be like, maybe he'll come out apologizing.
Turn off the heat.
Maybe he actually feels really, really bad about this, because clearly throughout the evening.
The game just fucking started, dude.
This is just what happens when you have Tourette's.
And yes, in a situation like that will exacerbate it 100%. And the purpose he was there was for virtue signaling points, because they made this thing about someone with a disability and want to uplift marginalized communities. It all wraps into this intersectional bullshit.
Well, I mean, look, I don't know if you guys remember this, okay? But I remember when there
What gun is
was a
it?
mentally retarded man. I can't remember, was it the
Is it the carbine or the AR?
mentally retarded man at the Bastards?
The one that
It's the cord.
Yeah, the cord. Yeah, it shoots fast and has no recoil.
We didn't make fun of him. We didn't have him because we understood that he was. Here's the video right here in case you guys forgot that.
Shit.
So you have a mentally retarded man right here who's standing on stage, and suddenly his pants just fall.
So what makes us love cinema so much that we're all gathered here to celebrate tonight? For me, it's that films create worlds so vivid and stories so powerful that we lose ourselves in them completely. They create immersive cinematic landscapes that feel alive, whether they're set here in London or anywhere. So what?
Oh man, I just had to bring that up because I was reminded of it. I think somebody in the chat might have mentioned it, but yeah, good old Mark Hamill. TDS, baby, TDS. He gets the best of them. Chris for 20. That's right. What's up, Chris? Thank you for the 20. I appreciate it, man. Slane Hope says, oh, I got that one. Elite Super Run says,
Fucking stuck to the hood of my goddamn Jeep.
Drunk Liskin for escaping New York 199. No more Beardo praise, alright. Evil Black Cat says that Ryan has a hit of autism. Hey, you know. Beanie says John Davidson as host of TV says halftime show next year. Yay or nay, chat? Sign me the F up right now. Just having John Davidson on screen would be the greatest thing ever. And him just give him a microphone and let the man cook. Oh, let him cook. It would be so good. Be the greatest thing ever. So yeah.
What?
Josie says that dude should talk to Dr. Beardo to cure his Tourette syndrome.
That's some more shit.
It'll probably make it worse. Okay, next up, ladies and gents, we got problems in Mexico. All-out warfare. All-out warfare.
The Mexican government operation was supported by the U.S. Senior foreign policy correspondent Julian Turner. Details tonight from the States.
Apparently, part of Mexico that folks thought was very safe has, turned.
Spoilers. Nowhere in Mexico is safe. Spoilers. I know, crazy idea, but nowhere in Mexico is safe.
Bravo under attack.
Turned the other way.
American tourists in Mexico are facing a second night under State Department shelter-in-place orders for Puerto Vallarta and surrounding areas. This after Mexico cartel known as El Mencho.
Is Trey Gowdy real at this point, or is he a VTuber?
Forces are attacking objective Charlie.
That's a serious question. Like, is Trey Gowdy even real? I've seen VTubers that look more real than Trey Gowdy. Look at him. Holy shit. He's not real.
This team sucks.
Elemental dozens of people and setting the city ablaze.
You're gonna make it! Hold on!
Roadways all burned.
It was surreal because we're going to the airport.
Oh, there's someone here. Close.
Burned out cars in the middle of the street.
Flights in and out of the area
There's no coming in and out of the city unless you own a vehicle.
Mexico's president is urging calm.
The most important thing at this moment is
Female leader. Red flag right there. Female leader.
to guarantee the peace and security of the entire population of all of Mexico.
Meanwhile, Mexican officials are disclosing new details on the operation.
Through military intelligence work, we located trusted person of El Mencho's romantic partners. Transported her to a facility in Mexico. At that location, she met with El Mencho.
I'm bleeding out! Medic!
I want to watch Sicario now. That's all I want to do. I might actually watch that after.
What a fucking idiot, man. What is he doing?
But he opened fire and fled to nearby woods.
Of course he's camping up there, dude, in the fucking corner.
Gunshot injuries. The White House says the U.S. played a vital role in the operation. Trump officials, quote, provided intelligence that Mexican officials relied upon.
He promised to stop the flow of fentanyl, secure the border,
prosecute and go after the cartels. Part of this is working with our allies like Mexico.
Tonight, Aeromexico says the company hopes to resume air operations gradually, but the State Department says Americans in those areas should continue to follow official government guidance and hunker down. They should also call that phone number seen on your screen there. As of tonight, Brett, we do not know of any government evacuation flights planned for Americans.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously I have sympathy for people that are Americans that are stuck in Mexico, but at the same time, it's just like I don't know what to do. I really don't. I don't know why. Ministry of One Thing says Candace Moss people saying we need to concentrate on midterms by saying nobody cares about your midterm. I don't have time, but have the time to go after the French governor over Macron's wife being elected. Just to be clear, according to the main thing, like the champion, you'd have low Social Security numbers, aka they don't have jobs, need DEI handouts. That's exactly how it goes with the mainstream. Thank you, Ministry of One Thing. Hail to you, brother. Thank you so much. All right, continuing on.
Well, it's good that their tank is pushing C while ours is pushing their fucking spawn for some stupid reason.
I'd love to hear what Jeff had to say. I can't wait to hear this.
This is cool.
God.
Run back!
I got it. I'm a little shocked because it is cool. I can't believe it's cool.
was just going to do this on their own, and she said, let us take care of it. There was intel assistance, but I think it's fantastic. One concern, and I've been thinking about this a lot just as we go through our news cycles. The summer is coming, World Cup. One of the stops is in Guadalajara. There are going to be major security concerns around this event that obviously matters a lot to all of North America to get right.
And how many people, or anybody that's watching this, are you from Mexico? Like, if you are, like, is it, like, how bad is it? And I'm talking about, like, right now in the moment, when you're from that general. Like, do you feel safe there, generally speaking? That's my question. I'm not saying, like, how is it right this second, but just in general.
Of course. So I put 2 in the fucking thing and someone else gets a kill.
Hate this team.
It's so bad, and it's to the point where you can't even fix it. And it, like, all you need to do is keep building that wall and make sure that you know, we don't have people just overrunning into this country because Mexico is screwed. It is completely gone, and there is no saving it in my home. 100%. Yeah.
Just right when I go up, they all fucking come out, dude.
Let's see. For 20, says Gunnar Rivers will be a quarterback like his dad for NCSC Wolfpack. Let's freaking go, man. How you doing, man? It's been a while since I've seen you here. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for the 20. Hail to you. See how college football season goes. Ministry for all things is to put Mexico in perspective. During just the 2024 Mexico election cycle, 39 political candidates were unalive. 39. The only way the president got power is because she worked for the cartels. I really want to watch Sicario. We now control more objectives. That's crazy, though. 39 political candidates were unalive. Now again, we're going to be clear. Anybody from the cartel is watching, I'm a big fan, okay? Big fan of you guys, all right? You guys are great. Don Claudio, all you guys, Hector, Salamanca, all good, man. And we got no beef, man. You guys are off.
Whatever's available. Where do you see this going? Good thing?
Well, I think the one thing is that we could all say is that doing the same thing over and over again, which was nothing, was going to get you nowhere. And when you decide to take on cartels like this, yeah, there's going to be a reaction. And also there's the feuding of the cartels, like getting the cartels to fight each other is very good. But when you see how violent they are in response to this, it makes you cringe. It makes me cringe. Thinking about how terrifying it was when President Biden let the cartels just send in all these people.
They're upstairs.
Right, and sending them across and now that border is sealed.
Man.
The pressure points on all these cartels are coming from a lot of.
I thought the fucking door was blocked.
We'll speak to this tomorrow night in the State of the Union. He said I would take on the cartels, and this guy in particular, El Mencho, who's a big time fentanyl dealer.
Dana Perino is still. I don't care if you agree. All right, I used to work for George W. Bush. He's the worst human being. Dana Perino still got
There you go. Awesome, Jesse. These cartels have military juries. So they pretty much have a terror network that's what they can do.
And she's married to like a 85 or 90-year-old or whatever. He might be 150 strong. She's married to a old mofo, like old as hell.
We need defensive support on the mark objective. I believe in pronouncing things the way they're intended.
Or as Joe Biden would say, we should just do a whole show in Espanol.
Dude, Greg and Jesse Waters are the only two people that keep Fox News moving. Like, and again, big shout out to Jesse Waters, formerly known as David Schwimmer, who played across our Friends. He has revitalized his career after being so typecast. I can't believe it. Like, he was so typecast as Ross Geller, and now he changed his name and he's a superstar on Fox. It's absolutely incredible.
What the fuck?
Stay with me!
Oh my god. Dude, this fucking timing is such bullshit, dude.
Mexican military. Mexican military.
I wish he could have said we were on a break. If he would have said we were on a break, cinema. All right, he could have been like, we were on a break. Would have been the greatest thing ever.
Sorry. I'm just kidding. I love the Mexican. I know, no, there was a very brave operation. But we're doing a lot of intelligence sharing. We have drones overhead. We obviously have sources on the ground. And during these reprisal attacks, which everything looks like they're on fire, if one single American tourist is hurt, I'm going to have to call for a travel ban on Mexico. Yeah. Just like we destroyed the country of the Dominican Republic from one poisoning, we are not afraid to do it to Mexico. And I'm saying we, I mean the president. Honestly, attacks in the Mexico proper with one single man on the head of any
Trump should 100% do this. Trump should.
Bug out!
He should 1,000. Let's stop this up. I want to hear this again.
What is my teammate doing?
Brave operation, but we're doing a lot of intelligence sharing. We have drones overhead. We obviously have sources on the ground. And during these reprisal attacks, which everything looks like they're on fire, if one single American tourist is hurt, I'm going to have to call for a travel ban on Mexico. Just like we destroyed the country of the Dominican Republic from one poisoning, we are not afraid to do it to Mexico. We are not afraid to the president. He wants to launch land attacks in the Mexico proper.
He should 100% do that. Trump should put out right now.
Dude, how is it hitting me from all the way over there, dude? Holy fuck.
We will blow you off the fucking map. Do not fuck with Americans. He's done it before. He should do it again. And he should say, one American citizen, we will obliterate. Did he say that? I mean, I don't know if he actually said this. I hope he did. If he did, I haven't heard it. If he didn't say this about Mexico in particular, I haven't heard him say it yet. Hopefully he did. How's this? Oh, they're just doing like this. Okay, let's get into that. We're not going to do that stuff right here. Yeah, big buck. Gotta have a big bucky. Remember a one I got so much. I appreciate that. Greg Gutfeld or Tyrus on here. TGFNT would be awesome. Yeah, I just tend to believe that, like, I like these guys. I got nothing against them, but I feel like I put myself, set myself up for another.
Dude, why doesn't it steer, man? God, it's so annoying.
They work for Fox News, and Fox News, Fox News got me on our channel. It seemed like a similar situation. Nice thing was all good like that until Warner Brothers got involved, and then that's when it became a problem. So, anyway, that post is a mass story.
Inside the building.
Okay, well, we are at the end. I got a couple of things. Let's see, Robert De Niro. Who is more bitch made? Robert De Niro, LeBron, or Clark Brooks? benefits of cousin marriage and why it should be legal.
Wait, a
So,
grenade
has been
destroyed our
advertised, and they want
tank?
your reaction for obvious reasons. Comes up from Alabama. We'll be live.
Does that make any sense to you? Has that ever happened? Even to teammates or enemies? Never. That's literally never happened.
What do you want me to do?
Never seen it.
But, Little Jim Hill says
Not
the
possible.
cartel was allegedly sending their members to Ukraine to give U.S. weaponry like javelins and stingers and drone training, which Biden allowed. So anyway, thank you, Little Jim Taylor. Tomorrow, big day tomorrow, State of the Union. We're gonna be live. G&G's gonna be live. Main event's happening. I'll be here on CobraCast. It's gonna be a huge day. Get ready, get your popcorn, get your pizza, and just sit back and enjoy. It's gonna be fun, all right? I can't wait. We're gonna see what happens. So that's tomorrow night. I don't know what time. I'm gonna go live a few hours early. But it's gonna be a big day. Also, we support management. We're gonna have great topics and all of that. But it's gonna be fun. So, CobraCast Super Bowl. Maybe it's 9 EST for the State of the Union. So I might be able to hop on for main event for an hour. So I might hop on for main event. So we'll see how the day goes, because there's going to be news dropping throughout the day tomorrow, and I kind of want to be covering that before the State of the Union. So I'm expecting.
Dude, he's back there, man. What the fuck?
CobraCast, maybe. Not sure. Mod Eric says I'll be out most of the day for appointments. No problem, man. So are we still ending with Sabaton? Fuck it, might as well. We get hit, we get hit.
Nice. Did that give us an extra death?
Yeah.
Gavin Newsom has a novel.
And, you know, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, you know, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech.
That was probably the most kills I've ever got with the tank. I was just shooting and they were
Snowing, dog.
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about, Slim? You know, now I want to be fair. Some people say, no, he's not talking
It's
to black
beginning
people.
to
He's
look
literally
a
talking to a
lot
black guy.
like
He's like pointing at him,
Christmas.
saying, I want you to know I'm just like you. I'm dumb. I'm real dumb. You dig, kid? That's right, Jive Turkey. So now, but some are saying he's not just talking to black people. He's just speaking generally. It just so happens the person he's talking to literally is a black person. But you hear the diction. He says, I want you to think I'm all there. You know, even that kind of language, that's not pure jive. That's kind of a Creole jive. It's kind of a bastardized jive between jive and white. But I think he's trying to do a black thing. And he's certainly very much talking to a black guy. And his pitch is, I want you to know I'm just like you. I'm really like you. I'm really dumb. That's his pitch. I did really poorly on the SAT, you know? Like below the average score, because I'm dumb. I don't even read. You know what I mean, homie? How about you and me, after we do this little confab here, how about you and me go lights up a blunt? What do you think about that? And you know what we can do then? Not read books. That's what we'll do, because I'm just like you, bro. You dig, homie? It's so bad. And you might say, no, Michael, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. That's not what he said. He's not pretending to be like a black guy. But one, I think he is. I think you get that from his diction, and you get it from what he's already done. Remember when he went on that black show and he pretended that he grew up in the hood playing basketball, eating mayonnaise sandwiches. You remember that? He's like, yeah, man, you know, I don't have the clip on me, but the clip is almost verbatim. Yeah, when I was growing up, my pops wasn't around a lot, you know? He wasn't, so I was just me there, shooting hoops, eating mayonnaise sandwiches when my moms would call me in from the ball court, you know? You dig? He was doing that. I'm barely embellishing at all. This is him. He's attempting to appeal to black people by claiming to be stupid. You could not, a conservative comedy show could not possibly script that any better. And he's doing it. And the crazy thing is, it might work. Some are saying that this is disqualifying. Some are pointing out this is quite offensive to black people. Sean Hannity said,
if I don't get the kill with my grenade that I just threw, I get the kill with someone else's claymore.
Let that sink in. And Newsom responded.
So
he can tell that this is potentially a political liability. He responded to Sean and said, you didn't give an SHIT about the President of the United States of America posting a hate video of President Obama calling African nations.
Dude, none of my bullets fucking hit him, man.
Fucking press square, man.
With dyslexia. Spare me your fake effing outrage, Sean. Just the epidemic of Democrat politicians whining the F word has got to stop. Chris Murphy, Democrat senator from Connecticut, did the same thing. Today was a tough effing day. I don't like it when politicians go blue generally, and I know Republican politicians go blue, Democrat politicians go blue, you know, they use vulgar language, but at least when the Republicans do it, it's kind of tough and funny. Again, I don't even approve of that, but it's better than when the Democrats say, you effing jerk, why would you say that effing thing to me? Somehow it's even worse. It's tedious, it's annoying, it's embarrassing on top of being vulgar. In any case, Newsom can tell this is an issue because this is a gaffe that is akin to when Joe Biden said that poor kids are just as bright as white kids. You remember that one? Poor kids. This one I think is forbidden.
Damn,
Poor
dog, you
kids
got shot in
are just
the
as
head.
bright and just as talented as white kids. And so Biden said that one. This is an analogy. I know that Gavin Newsom apparently didn't do very well on the SAT, but this is an analogy. That Biden is to poor kids who are just as bright as white kids, as Newsom is to, I'm just like you, black people, I'm real dumb. They're a similar kind of gap. They're analogous. However, can't help but observe, Biden did become president. Even if you think that the general election in 2020 was a little sus, he got the nomination. He became president. So Newsom is the Biden of this race. He's younger, but you know, Biden back in his day, he was tall, good-looking, pretty slick, silver-tongued devil. Newsom is that too. This is Newsom's poor kids who are just as smart as white kids. But the guy who made that first gaffe became president. Newsom might too. In any case, don't let Newsom live that one down. As we age, as our culture becomes even more decadent, we become blunder. We become a little less nuanced, a little less polished. In the 80s, we had Reagan, soaring o'er the shining city on the hill. You know, and then the heir to the Reagan Revolution was Donald Trump, who said, "I don't call women fat and ugly when they go to the." You know, both of them had rhetorical effect. One was for a more modest age, one was more for a blunter.
1 second.
Same thing here.
My fucking gun
Don't let him live it
disappears,
down in any case.
Holy fuck.
Black voters for Newsom. Hey, he says he's dumb like us. Okay, now, speaking of Democrat politicians crashing out over gaffes, AOC has finally responded to her own gaffe at the Munich security
Fucking ammo!
When AOC was asked about Taiwan. It was a very simple question, and AOC didn't have an answer. And do we have the clip, actually? This is the clip from the Munich Security Conference. Would President AOC, wants to run for Senate, she's potentially a presidential contender, would you defend Taiwan? One of the most basic questions in U.S. foreign policy. Here's her answer.
Would and should the U.S. actually commit U.S. troops to defend Taiwan if China were to move?
You know, I think that...
Dude, what the fuck is that, man?
You know, I think that this is of course a very long-standing policy of the United States. And I think what we are hoping for is that we want to make sure that we never get to that point, and we want to make sure that we are moving in all of our economic research and our global positions to avoid any such confrontation and for that question to even arise.
So very embarrassing. Well, actually, I just don't want it to be a problem in the first place. That was the best thing she could come up with. So that was 10 or 11 days ago. She's finally responded to this humiliating clip, and the response is almost worse. We'll get to that momentarily. First, though, I want to tell you about Row Nutrition. Go to Row Nutrition, R-H-O, nutrition.com. Use code Knowles. We're not living in quite the clean, natural world that our grandparents did. Toxins are everywhere, in the air, in the water, the plastics, the so-called health foods even household cleaners that we use. It's not one big exposure that does the damage. It's that slow daily accumulation that adds up over time. That is why I am big on glutathione. I don't know if I even pronounced that correctly, but I'm big on it. Specifically, Rho liposomal glutathione. Say that 100 times fast. I really, really like Row Nutrition. They're really terrific. And what did I know about glutathione? I didn't know anything at all. Turns out glutathione is the body's master antioxidant, essential for your liver's detoxification. It helps bind to and eliminate unwanted compounds, fights oxidative stress, and keeps your body running smoothly when everything around you seems designed to wear it down. Row Nutrition's liposomal glutathione gives you that edge. You feel clearer, stronger, and more like yourself. So right now, go to rownutrition.com. Use code Knowles Canada ULAS for 20% off site-wide. It is rownutrition.com. Code Knowles. AOC humiliates herself on the world stage at the Munich Security Conference. Everyone makes fun of her. This is her response.
If you think that I don't understand foreign policy, because out of hours of discourse about international affairs, I pause to think about one of the most sensitive geopolitical issues that currently exist on Earth. I'm afraid the issue is not my understanding, but rather the problem is perhaps you've gotten adjusted to a president that never thinks before he speaks.
One, why did he die? And the answer is because she's been scream crying for the past week and a half because she just blew up the presidential chances over this very simple question. Well, hey, would you maintain the United States decade-long policy of defending Taiwan? Gosh, that's a tough one. And then, presumably, when the
how's there, dude?
Just shrieking for a week. So anyway, so she lost her voice. And then her excuse is she needed time to think. That was the best she could come up with. The Munich Security Conference was a week and a half ago. It was like 10 or 11 days ago, maybe more. The best she could come up with in all of that time. In other words, her response to the gaffe was just as embarrassing as the gaffe itself. What was the gaffe? The gaffe was this lady can't think on her feet. She's not so bad. Well, she's not great, but she's more persuasive when someone writes her lines for her. This was the knock on AOC going back to her first campaign. They said, this chickie doesn't know anything, but she's got some Democrat operatives who are writing the script for her. And then she kind of overcame that, and she became her own woman, and she was being spoken about serious. I mean, people forget, she was such a punchline in 2018, 2019. Then she kind of became her own woman. People started talking about her as a potential senator, maybe even a president. But then she gets thrown into the big leagues at the Munich Security Conference. She's asked a basic question, and she can't even speak. She is struck uncharacteristically silent. And then she can't even figure out how to respond to the gaffe. So she waits however many days before she posted that.
Holy fuck, there's a lot.
Wow, talk about the medium being the message. The fact that she couldn't even really speak shows you that she was struck dumb by having to think on her feet, by having to speak extemporaneously. Not ready for prime time, which is good news for Gavin. We all make fun of Gavin. Gavin is slick. Right now, one of his serious rivals for the nomination, AOC, not looking good. Her stock is falling. Now, speaking of maleducation, The Florida Education Association is under serious pressure, under real scrutiny, because at a press conference just some days ago, an activist spoke at their press conference and said that students in Florida are required to walk out of class, walk out of their school, to protest ICE, to protest the enforcement of federal immigration law. Lest you think that I am mischaracterizing this, here's what they said.
Florida students are confronted with videos of ICE raids, of families being torn apart, and of Americans being murdered for using their constitutional rights. They respond. They organize. They speak out. And they do what American students have always done in moments of injustice. They stand together and demand safety for their peers, their families, and themselves. And that response, while framed by some politicians as radical, is reasonable. It's rational. And in a moment like this, it is required. To any students being told that they do not have the right to speak out or walk out on the campus, I want to be clear, this is the United States of America. You do not shed your First Amendment rights when you step foot through the schoolhouse.
It is not only rational, reasonable, it is required for students in K through 12 education to walk out of their classroom, to become truants, delinquents, to protest basic federal immigration law. So says the Florida Education Association. So the FEA, which is just one of the many public teacher unions that are wreaking havoc across the country and destroying kids' education, they realize this is a pretty bad look. This looks like they are not only undermining their own purpose as an organization. Their purpose is just to pad the pockets of bad teachers. But ostensibly their purpose is to defend education.
It's the first time
defending the interests of the educators. So
I've
what
been
they're really after is just a good
a team
education
that's
for
done
everybody.
this on this
Not
map.
only does it look like they're undermining their purpose by telling kids to walk out of class, but they might be breaking some laws here by encouraging truancy. So in any case, they realized it's a bad deal, and they came out really strongly and said, no, we don't support this. This has nothing to do with us. According to WLRN, local Florida reporting, SPAR, the head of the teacher union, said that activist guy is not a member of the union, not affiliated with the union in any way, and was sharing his own opinion. The FEA has not and will not organize or encourage any effort in which students walk out of class for protest. Any suggestion otherwise is untrue and likely nothing more than an attempt to turn legislators against the hardworking teachers and staff of our great state.
I'll probably just play one more and then I'm going to go back to
the
Lego.
union. Could have fooled me. It's kind of weird that he has no connection to the union, because when I watch that video, there's a big sign, like a step-in-repeat kind of sign that says Florida Education Association behind it. And he's standing there at a lectern at a press conference arranged by the Florida Education Association. And he's surrounded by people who are associates of the Florida Education Association. So it's kind of weird. But what did he do? He just wandered in? Who's this guy? Don't worry, I'm going to take the microphone and say things that this teacher union totally does not agree with at all. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Obviously, they support this. They realize they're in trouble, but they literally supported it. They gave that guy the microphone. They have encouraged this sort of stuff. So what do we do about that? We have to press our advantage here. Okay, we're going to face a very difficult midterm year. Play that kind of stuff. More importantly, take some real action. Do whatever you can to crush that union. Politics is not debate club. This is a point, when we're talking about foreign policy, when we're talking about domestic policy, this is a point that the ideologues on the left and the right don't seem to understand. They think politics is debate club. I like debate club. I've been in debate clubs in my life. It's a lot of fun. Politics is not debate club. Politics, we hope, involves rational debate and discussion. The law, we hope, has a connection to transcendent truths and objective reality. But the way politics is conducted is between powers and interests in real life. Okay? Between organizations that have power and interest. And the way we win in politics, bound to the ideas of truth and of justice, and you want to use your arguments and persuade people, but you have to win. You have to really win in a tangible way. That involves suppressing your opponent's adding to your own power and exercising your power, ideally in a just way. So, I'm glad that it looks like Florida Republicans are really circulating this. That's great. DeSantis has done a great job. We didn't take those moments of opportunities to wield the power of the state in a just way, to crush these people, wielding real state authority to undermine the law, undermine the common good, and undermine kids' education. Good opportunity. Okay, speaking of what your kids are learning, you thought woke was dead. Just when you thought woke was dead, that it was safe to turn on the TV again, Star Trek goes gay and trans.
Honorable assembly.
Nice.
My opponent.
For those of you who are listening, I thought this was fake. I thought this was AI. I don't think it is. There's a black alien and a white alien, or a kind of Latino alien, and they're in an embrace. And I guess there's ostensibly sexual tension here until the black alien pulls away. But it still clearly wants to be there, supposed to be tension. Did we confirm, is this real? I still, even watching it again, I can't believe it's real. It's real. The love that dare not speak its name. Gay alien stuff. And apparently that, one of the aliens...
Shot him in the head.
I'm not a
Couldn't die.
I don't know. One of the Dumbledores, one of the Jedi, he wears a skirt or a dress at some point. Anyway, it goes full on.
Shot him in the fucking head, he didn't die.
At the end of 2023, you thought woke was good, right? It's not. Why do I mention this show? It's Star Trek Starfleet Academy. It's the new Star Trek show. It's got a 4.3 out of 10 on IMDb. That's a lower score even than Gavin Newsom got on the SAT. Obviously, people hate this kind of stuff. Why do I mention it? Just because it's weird and gross? No. The reason I mention it is to remind you, maybe to inform you, that woke was not actually defeated. Woke was temporarily set back by the election of Donald Trump, by Trump winning the popular vote, by the Republicans having unified government, a circumstance that might not continue for very long, depending on how the midterms go. But woke is still alive. The libs did not see the light.
Dude, why don't they fly outside with the fucking...
They were afraid that Trump would punish them after the Republicans got unified government. So they chilled out a little bit. But they're waiting. They're waiting to go all in on the trans again. They're waiting to go in on the gay stuff again. They're waiting to go all in. If Trump loses the midterms, this stuff is coming back because the Democrats are going to try to impeach Trump. They might succeed. Depending on what happens with the Senate, who knows? Anything could happen. I don't know. Could they convict him? Probably not, but who knows? I don't know.
Holy shit,
so what do we do?
dude.
Is there any way to defeat woke? There is. There's probably not a way to totally defeat the left, just generally in America, but you could maybe defeat these extreme versions of it and make them kind of chart a new course. But the way that you're going to do that is not just by having a unified government for 2 years. Do you remember how we beat Japan? Remember we fought this war? But Japan declared war on us. Germany declared war on us. It was a while ago. I don't know. But in the Second World War, Japan declared war on us, and then we won. We defeated them, and we changed their culture, and now they're a close American ally. The way that we did that was not just over the course of 2 years, and it wasn't thanks to just some election. It took almost 7 years and 2 nuclear bombs and rewriting their entire constitution. That's how we changed. It's amazing, right, that Japan would declare war on us. They were this extremely savage country before we got there and brought some ships and made them shape up. Savage country, kamikaze pilots, and it was crazy. And we did transform Japan, and now it's a strong, great American ally. I really like Japan. But that took almost 7 years. Even after dropping 2 nukes, shredding their system of government, just upending the whole country, rewriting their constitution, it still took like 7 years. Which means we have to win the midterms. We probably won't. We need to keep winning elections. We have to win in 2028. We have to win in 2032. And this is not just the typical Republican operative. This is the most important election of my lifetime. Maybe it is, maybe it is. Maybe 2024 was a more important election. Maybe 2016 was a more important election. I'm not making that claim. The claim I'm making is that in order to have a meaningful shift in culture, we have to keep winning for a long period of time. It's not enough just to win once. Some people say, well, and we also need to codify our wins in legislation, not just executive orders. Yeah, sure, that's that too. But you know what? We also need judicial rulings, and we also need to just like fire a lot of people and install new people, and then keep those people there for a long time. We need time, is what we need. That's what we need, time. And to get time, you need to keep winning a lot. It's great to win an election and then suppress your opponents a little bit. But you know what's a lot better? Winning election after election after election, and then just suppressing them in a way that makes it a lot harder for them to get back up. Who's the most consequential Democrat president in history? It's not even close, and you should know it off the top of your head. Franklin Roosevelt. Some would say, oh, maybe Woodrow Wilson. Woodrow Wilson was the architect. Roosevelt was the guy who actually built the house and lived in it. Woodrow Wilson had the leftist progressive vision. Roosevelt was the one who transformed our government, the way that administrative agencies work, the way that our court works, just transformed the whole country. You know why and how? Because he had time.
Can you hear me?
4 terms.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we're going to repeal the 22nd Amendment. Almost certainly we will not, though it's worth pointing out that
What percentage would you say you're completed?
Vigorously.
Yeah, I got the fuck off.
Term limits for president, because there is a term limit.
The fact that I got them to fit, and they fit pretty damn well, I'd say 25%.
Are we going to get
and
that?
that's not piece count, that's
only 25%.
Degraded media.
Yeah, piece count, I'm at
very
like
famous social media porn lady has announced that she's
15%.
pregnant. She's going very, very viral, and the reason
at most, like
is
it
so
could be more
much
than that.
more perverse.
Because
than
this
you
is
can
going to be
imagine.
so big, and it's going to have so many pieces. I'm going to have to make multiple saves, where one save will have the internal structure, and then the other save will have the panels. So I'll have to have them separate, because all the flat pieces.
What are you going to put on the inside?
Well, right now I'm working on making the hangers for the normal size Star Destroyers right now. So that's what these black platforms are. That's what I'm working on, and then I'm mapping out where I'm putting.
Those have to fit inside?
Yeah. And I'm mapping out where the supports are going to be while working on the structure at the same time. I haven't even got to the superstructure yet, so that's going to be... It's going to be tough, but it's going to be probably more fun than the structure itself. I think in terms of the profile, it looks pretty damn good. One thing I have to figure out what I'm doing with the back, I'm not sure yet.
Yep.
Because I have to make it so...
Don't you just have to put the engines?
Well, for one, I need to create the structure for that, which is hard enough. But then I don't know what the layout in terms of the paneling at the back is, because I don't want to see any of the bottom panel if I'm looking at it from a bird's eye view from the top. So I don't know.
Fuck. Damn, it's snowing a lot. Snow.
You to imagine how it's perverse. Don't. Nope. Custody. People aren't even going out and having sex with lots of people. To twist that and say they're taking poor little Abuela out while she makes some.
They're going to have them on the campaign trail. I'm expecting the president to deliver in a way in which the American people expect him to, presidentially, and tell them what's in it for them. What has he done over the course of a year? And I can tell you, he's accomplished a great deal cleaning up the mess of Joe Biden.
Laughing man, will Gary be a guest tonight? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. It will be Gary. I'll tell you who has the invites anyway, whether they can all make it or not. I've extended invitations to Gary, Ryan, and Jay. Now I know I told Jay, like, if he wanted to do his own stream tonight too, totally fine. He could, absolutely. But I don't think I told him they don't have to be here for the whole union or anything. If they just want to pop in for a bit, we can have a little bit of back and forth. So, so we'll see.
Presidency.
But now, so you have this. So you have the number of Democrats boycotting is up to 72. And just in, Thomas Massey will reportedly sit with the Democrats tonight for President Trump's State of the Union. Imagine that. Because of course that's what he's going to do. So many people sit there and try to say that this dude has principles and this dude, like, he is a complete clown.
So when are you gonna change the colors?
This dude is a complete and total clown.
Oh, when I know
even, like, up for debate.
that I'm keeping
It's
it there.
Insane. Now, the rumor is that this is going to be the longest State of the Union ever. That's what they're saying. Many people are saying it. Many people are saying it. Here we go, right here.
Now, if this was to scale, that box would have to contain the Star Destroyer that you've built.
I already
already,
calculated
right?
it. It's not longer than the Supremacy, but to me it already looks better than the Supremacy. I think it was like 50 or 51. If my old calculation is still accurate.
So you have a normal Star Destroyer in Lego, like in real life.
Like the mini one, or
Yeah, like the mini one. Like you have one of those in real life.
Yeah, I have a few
built in Lego. How long is that? The one that you have.
The small one. It's like the length of your palm, pretty much.
But do you have, like, what I mean is, like, imagine that, but like a proper, like,
Oh,
you mean how
like,
big would it be?
you
Like
mean
around
like
3-4 feet?
what the like the normal Star Destroyer, but the big version?
Yeah.
I think depending on which one you get, it could be 120 centimeters, or I think another one is 98 centimeters. They're not as long, but they're very big. Like overall, it's not as sleek as a Super Star Destroyer.
The presidential motorcade is on its way
Now,
to
if
the
we
White House to
kept
pick up
in
President
scale
Trump to
with
bring it to
that,
the
for
Capitol
that
for
thing
the
to fit into the hanger box, it would have to be at least 100 and whatever centimeters you just said, and that would make this ship you built like as big as your house.
Probably bigger. This is already 3 and 3/4 meters. So let me see. 31 tons. I'll just do the smaller one first. $30 would be to
Holy
scale
shit, that's
that.
fucking massive. 30 meters.
Yeah. AKA too big for any logical
That's
Lego
pretty
build.
big.
If you tried to move it like a foot to the side, the front or the middle or the back is gonna start to shift like it's waving like a snake.
It's almost
or
game
weaving
time.
like a snake.
It's gonna be a damn fun night. A damn fun night. wait.
So who is going to be watching this exactly? Because we know some Democrats are not even going to show up for this in person. Who typically watches State of the Union speeches?
Yeah, for Democrats, sometimes less is more when it comes to President Trump. But for Republicans, sometimes more is more. And those are the people who actually tune in to watch these speeches. It's the partisan crowd. He's not actually going after independence. He's talking to his base, and we can see that from last year, right? Okay, share in 2025 who identified as GOP. Look at this. Watch Trump's speech to Congress. 48% of those were Republicans, compared to just 32% of Americans overall. So what you're dealing with is an audience, you're speaking to the home crowd, and the home crowd loves to hear
God
Trump.
damn.
And that is probably what he'll be doing tonight, is talking to that home crowd and go on for a very, very long period of time. It's Trump hour when it comes to state.
How big is the file for this one?
I kind of think this dude.
These
I
files
think he's a Trump guy.
aren't very big, so
every
only
time I hear this guy on
184
CNN,
kilobytes.
He seems to be putting out
But,
information that is good for Trump, and which is factual information.
It gets
Every time I
bigger
see, now,
once you
maybe I'm
put
wrong.
it into
Maybe there's other
the.
times he says stuff that I don't see, but every time I see this guy, it seems like
The one that
now,
creates the instructions. That's where it gets
breaking.
big.
DHS just confirmed.
But it's not even
Democrat
4,000 pieces
congressmen
yet.
Are attempting to bring illegal aliens into Trump's State of the Union as guests. No, every single illegal brought in needs to be leave in handcuffs. This is insane, man. Like, I don't know what's going to happen tonight, all right? I don't know what's going to happen, but it could be fireworks. Trump is the ultimate showman, so he's going to go in there, and he is going to take full advantage of that in any way that he can. I know that, like, there's some rumored. I know he's gonna rumored, and I don't think it's rumored. I think it's confirmed that Erica Kirk is going to be there as his special guest, which makes perfect sense. Obviously, I believe the U.S. hockey team is going to be there, so there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot cooking, and it's going to be good tonight. So here we go.
Let's get to see as Elena Train live at the White House this morning, where I have to believe Elena preparations are underway.
Oh, absolutely, John. And he also spent a good portion of yesterday, I'm told, the president preparing for tonight as well. I do just want to go back to that clip you played of the president, which was saying likely to be a long speech. I'd remind you that last year he gave an address to Congress. It wasn't an official State of the Union address, but essentially it was. And that was 99 minutes. Him saying that this is going to be a long speech tonight. It could have ultimately hit the 100-minute mark. We'll have to see. But look, he's really planning to tick through what he deems as his administration's biggest accomplishments from his first year in office. A lot of that is going to be him talking about his policies that he ushered in last year with Congress, the tax cuts. And that, talk about what he's been doing to try and bring down the drug prices. But a lot of this as well is going to be kind of marking a big milestone this year for America. America's 250th anniversary, something that the president has been very much hyped up about in his second term. And a lot of that is going to be him trying to say that he's ushering in this new era of exceptionalism. However, one of the key questions, of course, is how he actually talks about the issues that Americans want him to be talking about. And the big one is going to be the economy and affordability. That is an issue
And I have heard that the economy is going to be one of the primary focuses tonight. That's what I've heard anyway.
His team here at the White House, his top advisors in that building behind me, John, have been trying to get him to stay not only on message, but on the right message. And I'm very much keen to see how he talks about that tonight, particularly when you see recent polling showing that a lot of Americans are not happy with his handling of the economy. A recent poll.
I mean, listen, I think that there are some legitimate questions about the economy. I do. I absolutely think that I've expressed some of those, questions as well with some of the food prices out there. I mean, prices are very, very high right now, but I think things are starting to turn around from that perspective. But those are valid questions. So.
From CNN actually said 57% are very much eager to hear about and talk about the economy tonight. From what I've been told from my sources, he's expected to kind of talk through and specifically actually talk about American stories that he believes kind of props him up on this issue. But another thing I'll be watching for, of course, is the people that he's going to have in front of him. You mentioned the Supreme Court, that tariff decision on just Friday where they really rebuked him. A lot of those justices are going to be in front of him. He's going to have to deal with that, as well as a lot of Republicans who have been pushing back on some of his key policies. All of that, though, will be wrapped into this speech tonight as he tries to tout what he believes was a great first year in office.
Some Democrats are going to boycott this.
I don't know if this is a compliment or not, but I'm going to assume that it's not, but in an appreciative way. If I can find the comment, I can't find it in StreamYard to highlight it. Fox says, Jeremy, how long are you streaming for? Night shift in the UK. I like to look at your face and realize how lucky I am to be at work. I don't know what that means, but I appreciate it, I guess. I mean, I am prepared to be here until the State of the Union ends, and then we have to catch up on things. So probably past midnight Eastern is what I'm thinking.
House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries says he expects those who do attend will show some decorum.
And I mean, listen, I'm not above turning the beauty filter on if I'm too ugly, okay? I mean, I will, like, for the right super chat, I will turn the beauty filter on, and I will grift that way. I am not above that.
It's my expectation that members who choose to attend will be there in silent defiance. Of course, skeptical of the remarks that the president is going to try to deliver in terms of his spin. But he's not going to be able to spin his way out of the failures that have occurred over the last 400 days or so.
Joining me now are Margaret Telev and senior contributor for Axios and Jackie Washington.
Do either one of these guests look like they are Trump supporters? It's just a question. Do either one of these guests look like they are Trump supporters or going to talk about Donald Trump in a, you know, an honest way? I'm going to go ahead and profile them and say absolutely not. So I'm just going to not even give them a chance. I've already profiled them and I've determined you don't deserve to be listened to. There you go. All right, let's listen to this. Trump's big night.
For President Trump's first State of the Union address of his second term, and it looks like he's taking a little pause from the prep to bring the men's hockey team into the Oval Office for a little pep talk and celebration. They'll be at the speech tonight. Much more on that coming up in just a moment. But in the meantime,
they supported food.
Get ready for a late night.
We have a country that's now doing well. We have the greatest economy we've ever had. We have the most activity we've ever had. I'm making a speech tomorrow night, and you'll be hearing me say that. I mean, it's going to be a long speech because we have so much to talk about.
President Trump certainly teasing a long speech. He says he has plenty of wins to talk about.
I love that this is going, like, this could be the longest speech, State of the Union in history. It probably will be, knowing Trump. Peter with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Peter. John Jones for 20 says, Massey is joining the side of the aisle in which every member, including Ro Khanna, voted against censoring Stacey Plaskett over her ties to Epstein. Massey and Khanna are hack frauds. God protect President Trump tonight. 100%. Jeremy, do you know what time he's scheduled to start? Yes, and thank you, John, for the 20. And yeah, we talked about Thomas Massey being a complete and total fraud and phony. He's reportedly going to be joining the Democrats tonight as they boycott President Trump's speech. Yes, so Trump is scheduled to go live at 9 Eastern, which is about an hour and 40 minutes from right now. So about an hour and 40 minutes is when Trump is scheduled to go live.
Can you hear what he's listening to?
Live 2 hours before the stadium. Oh, I got that one.
Some AI video, right?
Foxtrot says, Jared,
that's all he watches,
about Mexico compared to Minnesota coverage, and people thinking it's our whole country. I'm just meant Mexico is very big, like the U.S. I got you, man. All good, bro. I totally understand. Alan has got some bets on what Trump's going to say. He's going to say so much, man. So there's the endless amount of opportunity there. Little Jim Taylor says, Brandon Herrera has a new video out. I hear he's crushing it. Jared Armstrong says 199 minutes. That's what's up. Jared Armstrong says, I heard Massey is sitting out with Dems tonight. That is reportedly what is going on. Let's see. Oh, we got Delona says, "Oh, I thought the beauty filter was already on."
What the hell is that?
Us with
It's fucking AI Asian chicks or something.
I appreciate the compliment, but I know people are shocked that this is what you get when I turn the camera on. It takes a lot of work, okay? I don't just roll out of bed like this. I mean, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot. Now, I can go by my step-by-step process with all of you if you would like. I'll give you the kind of the quick version of it. But so essentially, here's what I do. I buy the cheapest possible 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash I can find because I have high standards. So 3-in-1, cheapest I can find at the dollar store. Okay, I just go all out. 3-in-1 conditioner. All right, and then take a shower, put my hat on, put the hoodie on, and I turn the camera on. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Okay, just say it. It's a lot, but I appreciate the compliment. I really do.
Like securing the border, foreign policy, and lower inflation. The president telling Brett Baer this. The country will see the best 3 years on the economy in the nation's history, and it's already started. Press Secretary Caroline
Handsome for a trailer park boy.
Of what to expect.
You're going to hear President Trump tackle that message head on tonight, and I know he's greatly looking forward to addressing the nation. His speech is going to be a celebration of the 250th year of America's independence.
John freaking Mark says, "Hey Jeremy, your Rip This In order bundle has 2 T-shirts instead of a shirt and hoodie. Is that on purpose?" I'll have to send that in and get that to be double checked really quick. So I'm gonna have people look at that right now. I didn't set any of this up. So let's see here.
His mother was trapped behind a fence, barking in a pained frenzy as her baby disappeared into the earth. But help was coming.
All right, let's see what's going on with that. So thank you, John. I'll find out. I've already sent that in. Cam Man noticed that too. Okay, yeah, I see you guys are messaging me right now. So let me find that out and I'll get right back to you. Let's see, McCox says, chat, tell Jeremy we want ABF on. Who? Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin? It's in the cart when it does that, says Mrs. ABF. Okay, I'm having them look at it right now. Penelope Page for 10 says Jeremy is a MAGA cutie pie. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Zinni Biscuit says, I know I took off politics for Lent, but I'm making an exception for tonight. Only been a week. Everything went crazy. What the flip happened? Everything happened because this is the world we're in. If I am off Twitter for more than an hour or two, I feel like everything has fallen apart because news just moves so quickly, man. It's absolutely crazy. Epic Reader says, God bless USA. God bless President Trump. See you at MegaCon. Thank you. Olympian Products has just ordered my Cobra Cast hoodie. You should sell hoodies with the G&G logo too, maybe in a few different colors. We're working on that. We are working on that. Pork Chop Express says Marissa Tomei tax. Sinestro says, who spends more time in front of the mirror, Gavin Newsom or Jeremy?
He is going to share the stories of great American heroes who exemplify bravery in the spirit of 1776. And the president is, of course, going to tout his administration's record-setting accomplishments over the past year while laying out an ambitious agenda to continue making the American dream more attainable.
Speaking of legal matters, I understand we shouldn't ask you about I love them. They're not all great. This is a thermal imaging telescope.
Oh, fuck. You ever close your eyes and you just see things like you see colors?
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
Well, I guess your eyes can still see the light through your skin, right? And that's where your brain gets colors from, is light or absence of light. So.
It.
Have you read any more of the book?
Yeah. Where am I? Yeah, the part where Robert gets impaled by the boar.
Okay. I find it interesting, because they show us the perspective of, you know, like Cersei and all that. I'm pretty sure scenes with like Cersei and Jamie don't happen, right? At least in the book. So that's all like George and the two guys creating that. What page is it? Do you remember?
Somewhere around 500.
And what, there's like 800 or so in the soft cover?
Yeah. Yeah.
Today I tried to read. I don't know if it was because I had a headache and I just couldn't fucking concentrate, but dude, I could not. I think at one point it took me like multiple minutes to read a single page because I just couldn't even. It's almost like I couldn't read a sentence without losing like my spot and also forgetting what the fuck I just read for like the whole time. It's retarded. I still have that fucking headache. You there?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a dream and then woken up in the middle of the night, went back to sleep, and the dream either carried on or you had a similar dream about the same thing, person, place, and like you went back to sleep and you dreamt of it again?
I want to say yes,
but you can't remember, probably.
but I can't be certain. Yeah, I can't be certain. But I feel like that happened before.
Would you just sneeze or some shit, dog?
I shit all over myself. Run out of plastic bags yet, dog?
Kinda.
Nice. So how you gonna go to the bathroom, dog?
I'm gonna have to ask my mom to bring some from work.
Or she's like, no, I'm not doing that.
I guess that's it. It's fucking chucked.
think I'll gain superpowers if I don't jerk off for like a month?
No.
Why not? Fucking party pooper.
Hey man, if you want to do it, if you want to try it and then it doesn't happen, I guess you can't complain.
Yeah, but what if it does happen?
Then good for you.
What if I don't jerk off for a month and I get like fucking 10 bitches, dude?
Then good for you, dog.
You still gonna do your fucking...
Bro, it's not am I
once a week
going to,
bullshit?
bro. That's not...
Nice.
That's not...
Nice.
That's not what it is.
It is what it is, dog. It's your choice.
Yeah, I choose to do it so I don't have to go through the non-choice.
Act like it's going to happen.
Yeah, I do act like that.
It's not gonna happen, dude.
Yeah, by what evidence?
Give it another try.
But by what evidence would it work?
Yeah, give it another try and you'll see. You'll see the evidence. Give it another try. Fucking piece of shit.
Dude, I can barely fucking last today, dude. Like, I'm hoping that I can go to sleep tonight and not have to worry.
What? How many days has it been? What? 5 days?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, nothing's gonna happen.
The last time I had to rush to the fucking washroom, so yeah.
What do you mean you had to rush to the washroom? Like you couldn't control it? It was just gonna come out without you even touching your dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, when you're sleeping, you can't fucking control shit. You should go to the doctor, dude. Tell him to fix that. Pretty sure they tell me that it's normal.
It's normal. Fucking send you out of the office, start laughing at you. Like, oh, what a fucking loser. Oh. Yes. This is not acceptable. Dog, you got a blender at your house, dog?
Yeah. Why, dog?
Yes?
Yeah, I do.
I need the blender, dog.
Yeah, well, it doesn't even work that well, and it's not mine to give, so...
Oh, but I need the blender.
Bro, you have a fucking blender, dog.
Nah, I don't. I got a fucking ice cream maker, but I don't got a blender, dog. I need a blender.
How do you make ice cream without a fucking blender?
It's a fucking weird blender, but it's not a blender. I need a blender, dog, to blend what I want to blend. I want a blender that's 100% soundproof.
Yeah.
Makes zero noise, though.
Well, the one that I have makes a lot of noise and doesn't blend shit, so it's the opposite of what you seem to want.
Yeah, what have you tried to blend in it? Fucking Lego?
Mushrooms.
It doesn't blend mushrooms.
Bro, it didn't come close to blending mushrooms.
What kind of fucking mushrooms?
Normal. Not any, like, weird kind.
So when you say it didn't come close, were you talking like you wanted it like a...
No.
Or like how fine did you want it?
I just wanted to blend some fucking mushrooms. It literally did nothing.
So like the mushroom was intact? Like the mushrooms were still intact?
Well, I think I tried to like crush them slightly with my fingers before putting it in, just to, so it wasn't a whole mushroom, and they came out the same. It like actually did nothing.
Squish them. Ah.
There goes my dream of a romance or two. There goes my dream that will never come true.
Welcome to the dream. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dog, my penis has developed sentience. It's telling me things, dog.
Damn, dog, it's pretty lit then, dog.
It's asking where's the puss. What should I tell it?
Tell me he's gotta find something, some of his own. Tell him it ain't up to you.
He's asking where's the duct tape?
Yeesh. Dog, that brings back some memories, man.
I had to fucking close down the gym because of that.
Yeah, that's definitely the reason.
Bro, you don't understand. I was calling constantly, making sexual threats.
Leaving duct tape at the door when they're coming into work.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I would unlock their car and leave duct tape in there, and then they would find it, and they'd fucking freak out. Are you content with your life? Just building Lego and doing whatever? You seem to enjoy it.
Yeah. Like, if I could make money off of this 100%. But the only downside is that if you don't make money off of it, then you don't. pretty simple, I guess.
Ouch.
My dream. Do 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 do.
Oh no.
Nice. Beep, bow, bow.
How many Flintstone gummies or whatever tablets do you think you could eat in one sitting before you die?
Before I die? I don't know. I'd probably have to be full off of them, right? Oh, wait. You know, you could go in, depending on how much zinc it has, you could go into kidney failure. Too much potassium, I'm sure would. I don't know if that was give you potassium. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends what vitamin it is. But dude, those taste so. I might actually buy them so I can eat them again.
Nice.
If they
Let's
even
see if I
sell
can
them.
find them.
I'm sure you can find them
I'm
at
sure
Shoppers. Or
oh no, you can just get them on Amazon. Yeah, I already found them.
it's so safe, dude.
Well, I didn't fucking Dunkaroos off of Amazon. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't see any for adults. It's just children.
Yeah, of course you get the children's one because that's the one where they taste good if they haven't changed the recipe.
But do they not think adults want Flintstone gummies? I want some fucking Flintstone gummies, dude.
I think they know that the adults like the original kids ones so much that they will just buy those. Oh, you want gummies? Like you want like the soft chew?
Oh no, whatever. The original ones, like the tablet things. I just say gummies because you just chew it, right? But yeah, like the hard ones that are kind of like chalk. Now, would you suck on them, or would you just immediately bite down on them?
Kind of depends on the day. Sometimes I would suck on them to get them soft, so they start to melt. But sometimes I would just chew it. Lost you.
Is that considered a pharmaceutical? A multivitamin?
That I have no clue. Like you don't need to get it from behind the counter, so I don't know. Like, is Advil a pharmaceutical? Like, when I hear pharmaceutical, I think pharmacy, and when I think pharmacy, I don't think I can just go and get whatever I want. They have to give it to me.
So, oh, fuck. You know, all these like licenses and all that, like certifications, whatever, to sell, like for instance, like a multivitamin, like you know, like how you have to have all that shit, right?
Yeah. What are you gonna
Well,
say that your boss doesn't have one?
what do you mean?
No, I thought you were gonna say that your boss sells that shit without a license. Or the owner or
No,
whatever.
we sell fitness equipment. But like, what I was gonna say is, I don't actually think, like, obviously, like, this is what they say, and you know, I don't think there's any way to disprove it. But I just feel like all of that shit, it's just meant to filter out average people from starting
New business, of
a
course.
fucking, yeah,
Of course.
just so the rich people can fucking sell shit, dude. Holy fuck. Because, yeah, honestly, I don't think they give a fuck, or they even care to look at it, if it actually contains whatever the fuck the multivitamin or whatever claims to have in it. Oh, fuck. You know, there are fucking people online who sell fucking cans of their farts and make crazy amount of money doing that.
Yeah.
Fucking insane. Oh.
They sell their bath water too and then make a lot of money. I don't understand. Gotta be some fucking retard to buy that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking
Like,
wild.
Like, I guess if I tried to actually think of their logic, I guess I could kind of understand. But then it's like the dirt that they're gonna have on their body is probably just the same fucking dirt anyone else has. It's not like it's gonna be any like unique. I don't from a fucking certain
Dude,
area.
maybe they're some kind of mad scientist and they get that shit and they can clone their favorite female streamer.
Yeah.
Just have a fucking slave. Sex slave. Wouldn't be a bad idea if you knew how to do it. Ugh. Dog, I got a big announcement.
Yeah, dog.
A certain company approached me for a movie opportunity, and I would be the director of it.
Nice, dude.
I'm serious.
Nice, dude. Yeah, what?
I'm sure you've heard of. Oh, maybe you haven't heard of it, but Disney has approached me, dog. Disney approached me. and they want me to do a new series.
Yeah, they're gonna put it on hold for 6 years, and then they're gonna just
No,
magically pretend that it doesn't exist.
I've already met with the crew and the production staff and some of the actors and actresses. It's going to be a series, so a show, and it's called Year One Vader.
It's not the worst thing I've ever heard of, but honestly, if you were at the head of it, you'd probably do just as good. It'd probably feel more like Star Wars, to be honest. So
I'm going to make everyone homosexual.
Okay.
I'm going to make Darth Vader trans, and
nice.
I'm going to have the first scene being him getting butt fucked by Palpatine.
Okay.
That's already confirmed in the script, so is that Star Wars enough for you?
Yeah, it's perfect, dude. Fucking piece of shit.
I'm sure they'll do a Vader show eventually. If they got that guy again, right? Haydenson?
Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, whatever. I'll fucking buy him. Have him fucking play Vader or whatever. Milk the franchise until it's truly dead. Yeah. That's what it's gonna be, dog. Holy fuck. How's your sleep been? Has it still been fucked up?
Well, I'm kind of falling asleep still relatively fast, but I'm not staying asleep all night. Because I guess the pills, they make you tired, but they don't make you stay asleep, so...
Time to fucking wrap up the dosage, dog.
Yeah.
Dog, you just gotta fucking find a way to stay asleep.
Because it doesn't seem to matter whether it's cold, hot, or in between. So, I don't know. Because last night I woke up and it's fucking -16 outside, so it should be cold, but I'm fucking sweating. It's like, makes no sense.
You're sweating? What the hell? So it's hot in your room?
Well, I don't even know if it was actually hot, but I was hot. So I don't know what the fuck that's about.
You remember that episode in Game of Thrones where it shows Hodor or whatever when he's a kid?
Yeah.
And he starts having the seizure.
Yeah.
Maybe you're doing that in your sleep for like a fucking hour, and that makes you sweat. Wake up.
That'd be fucked up.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe you're experiencing withdrawal symptoms, dog.
From what? Oh, like,
I'm just saying, dog. It might be possible. Hey, good. Yo, can I ask you a question? But you have to promise to not give me a bullshit fucking answer. Like, you have to properly answer it.
okay, if it's not a fucking retarded question.
No, it's not a retarded question. And I've already asked you it before, and you were fucking gay, and you didn't fucking answer my question. That fucking thing you say, what does it mean?
What, Kyrie eleison?
Yes, what the fuck does it mean?
Lord have mercy.
What language is that in?
It's a Latin term, sort of inspired by Greek.
Where did you hear it?
Well, depending on what YouTube video you're on, if you can hear it in a song, you could read it in a YouTube comment, depending on what video it is, whether it's a song or like a religious video. Like a lot of debates I watch that would be between some religious people. I see it in the comments.
Is that the proper pronunciation?
Well, it's Kyrie eleison, pretty much. I just say Kyrie because I'm trolling, obviously.
Nice. Lord have mercy.
My little pretty girl tonight.
Have you watched any movies or TV shows lately?
The only movie I'm watching right now, it's called 8 Below with Paul Walker. That's really about it. It's similar to Snow Dogs, but it's more serious.
I haven't watched either of those movies, so...
Damn, dog. Fucking Snow Dogs was my entire childhood.
I definitely don't remember the name. Maybe I saw it.
Do you know Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Say it again.
Cuba Gooding Jr., the guy in Pearl Harbor that has a funny scene. The black guy. Uhura from the original Star Trek is in that. She's his mom.
I haven't watched the original Star Trek.
But dog, you don't know who Uhura is, dog?
Well, I just said I didn't watch the fucking original. So
dog,
no.
How do you don't know who Uhura is, dog?
Dog, you know why you're waking up in the middle of the night? You were supposed to fucking lose weight, but you kept eating fucking burgers and fucking bullshit.
Nice.
You're having fucking heart palpitations. You're waking up in a sweat. Your heart is beating out of your fucking chest. When you wake up, is your heart beating fast?
Not that I can tell, not that I remember, no.
Dude, I think I have restless leg syndrome. I can't stop moving my fucking legs.
I hope you can stay, but welcome to my dream anyway. Damn, dog, I'm over the 4,000 piece benchmark, dog. Huh?
So proud of yourself.
Of course I am, dog.
Whoa. Whoa.
What?
I just fucking realized something, dog. You didn't fucking watch Event Horizon.
Nice. This guy hasn't fucking paid for the goddamn membership, dog. This guy wants me to empty my bank account to watch a fucking movie.
Fucking faggot watches 8 Below, but doesn't watch the GOAT of GOATs.
Yeah, because I'm
Horizon.
getting that fucking streaming service for free, dog. See how that works? If I have it, I watch it.
Dog. You would sell your fucking house to watch fucking Event Horizon. That's how fucking good that movie is.
Another night, another dream. Over the side.
It's over, dog. It's over. It's fucking over. There's too many damn pieces, dude. It's gonna collapse under its own weight.
That's why I need to put more so there's fucking structure, dog. Wait, have I told you how many pieces it would take to crush one block?
7,500.
More.
15,000.
More.
20,000.
More.
40,000
More.
pieces. 100,000.
More.
150,000. 300,000, dude.
More.
A million.
375,000. On top of a single
How the hell
block.
did they figure that out? How the
Oh.
fuck, dude? What,
Well,
they
dude,
fucking did that?
Lego, dude, they're so fucking rich, dude, and it's so inexpensive for them to fucking make pieces. They could probably, they could do that probably 10 times a day.
So what, they fucking put 375,000 pieces on one piece, and...
Yeah.
They fucking did that. Yeah, show me a video.
I don't know if there's a video, but...
Well then, fuck them, I don't believe them.
I just don't have to, right?
I don't know, fuck them, dude. I'm not believing their fucking bullshit. Bro, I fucking broke those things when I used to step on them. Oh. What if a genie granted you all the Lego you want?
And?
What'd you do, dog?
Build some stuff.
But what if he also gifted you with every shit you took, it was always Lego?
Meaning, it would hurt?
I don't know, you think you could shit out Lego painlessly?
No.
Then yeah, I guess it's painful, yeah.
It's fucked up.
And it's a variety of pieces. It's not just the standard bricks, it could be those pieces, it could be pieces that are attached to each other, all shapes,
up,
all
dude.
sizes.
It's a weird genie, dude. Some weird fetish.
What, dog? It's the troll genie. Well, that's how you get all the Lego pieces you want. That's it. That's how you get them. You can turn it into a profit, though, right?
Yeah, it's a really painful one.
Oh no, just take your painkillers or whatever.
Yeah, they wouldn't do anything. My painkillers are nerve painkillers, not like just normal sensory.
Well, there's nerves in your asshole.
Yeah, but the nerves in my ass aren't the fucking problem, dude.
Oh, they are if you're taking shits with Lego, dude. Like,
no.
Come on now.
No.
No? Okay. Fine.
That's
Fuck
the
it.
Lego that's the
you
problem,
like the pain,
not
I
the
guess.
nerve. Nice.
No, but what I'm saying is, you take the pain meds, they'll shut down the nerves in the asshole.
No.
And you shit them out.
So you know there's something called that is specifically nerve pain medication, where it doesn't do anything for pain like a headache or a bruise.
Yeah, but the pain in your asshole is the nerve endings in your asshole, right? So you turn off the
So,
nerves.
yeah. So if you got punched in the face, that's still the nerve endings on your face. What is it? That wouldn't change anything.
No, the nerves. I mean, it's all part of your body, you know. You turn those off, the shits. You can
Yeah.
manage
No.
the shits
No.
then.
I just told you that's not how it works.
So what does it do?
It reduces nerve pain, not
So it'll
pain.
reduce the pain in the asshole.
Oh, holy fuck, dude.
Because the nerves are in the asshole. Ha ha ha.
Nice.
Checkmate, dog.
Nice, dude. Holy fuck.
I'll just fucking admit I'm right.
This guy
It's
tries
a
to
whole lot
connect an
easier,
outlet
man.
into an outlet instead of a fucking plug.
Have you ever connected two batteries?
What do you mean? Like, put them just against each other?
No, it's not the double A or the triple A. It's the square kind of
The 9
battery.
volt?
Yeah, and you get two of them and you plug them into each other.
I
They start
probably
heating up, dude.
done that when I was
It
younger,
would
but
explode.
no, not recently.
Fucking explode, dude. You want to know how to cure your nerve pain, dog? You know those Tide Pods?
Nice,
Eat one of them. It'll kill the nerve endings. You won't feel a thing.
Yeah, because I guess when you're dead, you won't feel anything.
You'll be very alive, dog. You'll feel a different kind of pain. The rest of the bodily pain will go. Can you suck in your stomach, or will that aggravate your back still?
Yeah, it's still difficult to fully suck it in properly. Like, I can do it, but it's not as easy as it was before. But also, like, within the first month, when I was watching TNG, I couldn't suck in the bottom third of my stomach. It was fucking weird.
$4,000 pieces. He's better than this shit.
Nice, dude. That fucking ugly faggot piece of shit. Should be fucking burned alive. Got killed by a fucking fake strat. That's how shit it is.
I just doomed to just jerk off for the rest of my life.
Dog, if that's the route you choose, then you will be condemned to that end.
Oh, Sean. Ouch.
Heavenly music playing. Kyrie eleison Christe.
How the fuck can you do this for hours and hours and hours, dude? Holy fuck.
Huh?
I'm just like, how the fuck can you do this for hours and hours, dude?
Dude, remember that time when I streamed it one day for 11 hours on this fucking thing and I still wanted to do it?
Nah, I don't remember that at all.
Nice,
That's fucking
dude.
horseshit.
Yeah, you're a fucking piece of shit.
11 hours?
Not straight, but in total, you're a fucking piece of shit.
I don't think I like anything that much to be able to do that.
Well, that's because you're fucked up.
Yeah, probably.
Dog, I don't want to go to bed, but I'm gonna get off. Fuck. And everything is fine. But while I live, my dream is yours. May I say